Rickety. All right, what up? What it do? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully everyone's doing good, feeling good. About to be getting down to some business here, it looks like. Got B versus C today. Here are teams. I wish all the logos would be loaded and everything, but unfortunately don't do that. But it's all good. It's all good. Keep in mind that as far as the way the schedule lines up, if you guys happen to be like, if we look at, before we look at today's games, let's just look at the overall like standings here. Some teams are going to have only 3 games thus far. 3 sessions, I should say, right? Whereas some of them, obviously, you can see have 5. So Group C literally plays every group or every game for the last 3. So when you look at teams like Furia, who are down in 12th, they'll probably technically charge up a little bit. I don't know if they overtake Optic. Optic obviously also plays in the group today, I do believe. You know, other teams look at XSet sitting in 7th, but you know, 3 points or 3 sessions, I should say. Sorry. Let me pop out this chat here real quick before I forget. Whoop! Drop it right there. Hopefully everyone's doing good, man. Should be some banging games today. Let's see if... All right, so Nick's probably putting on his 10-minute delay. Let's take a quick look at streams here real quick, see if there's anyone live that want to add. If it's not going to be Panders, it's going to be Zara. We'll definitely obviously add them. I feel like Anmu is usually the one who streams, I feel like, for 100 Thieves. So I'm going to keep him up for now. We're at 8 for now. We'll leave it at that until we kind of see the list in a bit. Holy shit. Everyone's probably, changing for the delay, to be fair, right? I know. Trying to think here. Teams I would like to see step up. Personally, I would like to see Pappy Knicks just at least get up above the relegation line. Obviously, I don't think they move up towards qualification. Although, if they were to go nuts these last 3... if they were to go nuts these last 3... sessions, I'm here for it. You know, new baby buff potentially, but I doubt it. Let's go ahead and pop this up for now. All right, so B versus C. So B still has 2 days left. C has all 3 days left. It's Group A versus C next week. So your team's dropping in today. I'm gonna be really, I really would like to see a Dark Zero win. They looked good in their first session together last week. Came up just a bit shy though. Let me get ready for scores here. So we already have that up and running. Yeah, let's do this. Let's move. See, we're gonna hit that. Saw the boys from Validity were able to pull out a dub in their game today. Nice. Yeah, love to see it, baby. I want to see. Yeah, that's good. Opti Gaming been fragging their ass off.
Welcome back, everyone. It is Apex Legends Global Series time. This time, North America Groups B versus C. It has been just over a month since we have witnessed these two groups duking it out on the main broadcast, and I couldn't be more excited to see what storylines we will have continuously unfolding today, especially with the regional finals and split 2 playoffs just around the corner. But my name is SpiderTip. I'll be your host today, and honestly, I couldn't do it alone, although Dia alluded earlier that I could definitely try. So I want to introduce you to one half of our dynamic duo today. Dia, welcome in, homie. We had a fantastic time on the EMEA broadcast earlier today, but how are you feeling for North America?
I'm still feeling good, and I gotta say, Tiff, I still believe in you. If absolutely necessary, I know you could call the action, but I'm glad to be here alongside you because I wouldn't want to miss North America, not for the world.
I know, we were so excited with EMEA and so many shakeups earlier today, and I can't imagine
let's
that
get it,
kind
chat.
of continues straightforward. But
B
Zephyr,
versus C.
the other half of our caster pair today, welcome. How are you feeling?
It's been good. It's been about a month and a half and we're finally back at it. Had a trip down south, and by south I mean down under to APAC South for just a little bit, but we're finally once again able to reunite as our Challenger Circuit squad, as maybe some of you will get that reference. But happy to see North America on day 7.
All right, I want to know if that volume is good, so if anyone happens to...
As we see some CCC.
It'll be really interesting. And if you guys didn't catch the drift, guys, actually Zephyr was the first person I ever cast with in the Challenger Circuit for Apex Legends, and then Dia followed suit right after. So we're kind of just reuniting here, but this time for Pro League and in North America. It's going to be a really good time. And you alluded
so we don't have dropped, we don't have
down
Boski.
under for Apex South. Well, good things because they just finished off their double feature yesterday. We have Regional final. So we look at this and immediately Moist Esports, Onyx Esports, Blackhand. These three have done enough to solidify themselves in a position for Split 2 playoffs. But for the other teams that are looking to make a stand, Dia.
Yeah, I mean, of course, people have been talking about Moist and Onyx for a very long time. Blackhand slot themselves in with a healthy separation between 3rd and 4th, but I'm looking at the 4th place spot because I'm really excited to see Dreamfire perform once again. They captured our heart at LAN, and I can't wait.
I think it's the same squad from LAN, right?
I mean, there were so many emotes of Roy going around, just the heart dance. Like, Insta fan, let me tell you. But this is challenging, right? We had 4 of the 5 teams that made it to the playoffs find themselves in that finals lobby in London, Zephyr. But for those that are looking towards regional finals to kind of slot themselves with a ticket to the playoffs, what do you think they need to do here, and what catches your eye when you look at this?
They need to win.
Oh, it's tough. I will say I have my sights set, of course, on AGL there, of course, MDY White and Popcorn for some of you who may know the region. Surprised to see Ironblood Gaming down at the bottom, especially after their trade of Strafing Flame, but there's still always that opportunity as we, of course, approach that final winners.
Well, our teams are certainly going to have their work cut out for them, but please go show
Ironblood Gaming for the win, baby.
Some love. You can find their channel at twitch.tv/longshot. Eugenome, you know and love him. You met him at Split 1 playoffs, and he's been a member of our broadcast team. But he and his team down there, they run the APAC South broadcast. So the finals will be on Saturday, April 29th at 5 a.m. BST, 6 a.m. CEST, and we will see if we see a crazy repeat of that Split 1
complains when command center causes problems like crashing. Also, chat complains when there's no command center.
At the top of the leaderboard now, they need, I'm not going to say they need to open up the door and let some other team win it, because they need to assert their dominance. But you're going to have to get through Moist Esports if you want to win that regional final. That is for sure. But we need to turn our tides to North America, because that's where the action's going to be going down today. This is tough, right? We think about the playoff picture and kind of what's going on.
I mean, there's quite a bit going on as far as an NA.
I'm ready to see it. But let's go ahead and cue the standings
All
as
right,
they
so we don't
lie
have drops
thus
yet,
far.
huh?
Mind you, Group B versus C today. So if you see Group C, immediately my eye looks at XSet, Dia. They are currently the only team from Group C within the top 10.
And they're already, like, if we stop now, they're already going to playoffs. And so the terrifying thing about them having more match days is that, well, at the top, Optic Gaming may look impressive. XSet are coming for you.
Yeah, it's rather challenging. I mean,
XSet can kind of like trial around with stuff. We saw Alliance doing that in the EMEA today.
Right? Group C has 3 more match days to play. So including today, they'll have 2 more chances after that, not including the regional finals. But teams like Furia, Luminosity, Zephyr.
Right, still some huge heavy hitters that have the opportunity to prove themselves, not only to get into a position towards playoffs, but potentially, obviously, in that final lobby where you can potentially.
Oh boy, Zephyr shine. I think it's because I bet you it's because Vicky was supposed to be on today.
Names you might recognize, but definitely ones that absolutely need to see these next 3 days, especially maybe not even towards playoffs, but to maybe avoid relegation.
That is the important part. You want to avoid that relegation, but let's go ahead and take a look at our Split 2 kill leaderboard. Mind you, our players, they are more than just numbers. They are more than their limbs, but it's something fun to track to see who is out there making plays and finding openings.
This is so deceptive,
I know we want to talk about this one. Zainu, Funk, just in the top 3 alone.
Yes, I have many things to say about them, and I'm kind of holding off because Meat Lovers aren't playing today, and so it feels weird to talk about them on a day that they're not here, but credit where it is due. They are, as I said last week, changing what it means to be a squad, especially in North America, with the way that they are approaching their gameplay. But Optic Gaming, they're changing themselves from a struggle bus start to the season to now placing themselves among the top 10 in kills. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but they're not looking bad in the damage either. They've really turned things around and are looking like a top team, perhaps even to compete with XSet.
Ooh, those are big words.
I mean, look, I'm excited to see it. Let's go ahead and show our participants for the day, so those of you in chat at home know what is at stake. Groups B and C will be duking it out. So 100 Thieves, Furia, Oxygen Esports, Dark Zero. This is where I'm excited. We all know that Rambo is stepping in on that Dark Zero roster, Zephyr.
Oh, absolutely. See if he can make a splash, especially as this team is one of the highest, if not successful, even though the fact that they have still only played 24 games here. Obviously, looking at them, but along the likes of CLG, Energy, who are still looking to find their way into the top 10 as well.
I love that you bring that up. I was listening to Nicewigg's podcast the other day, and Guild was on the podcast as well as Nocturnal. There was a whole slew of them, even RKN from Sentinels, and it was just really good. Actually, Vaxon as well. There was like 8 people on
I think
that
this trio is
particular
really
thing. They were
good.
just kind of talking about some of the changes, and it's very interesting to hear their stories. And it's kind of just a bunch of friends just chatting about what they were vibing with. So stories will unfold, and I'm excited to see if kind of some of the things they were talking about we see in effect here today. But before we get into that, we like to highlight a few teams in particular that have caught our eye and that we'll be watching a little more closely here throughout our match series. So let's go into the teams to watch, and I'll kick things off with you, Dia. I like kind of scowled my eyes a little bit because I'm always like, what are you going to come up with? Who are you watching? I need to know.
Yeah. Well, today I decided that I would support a dear friend because Vicky Kitty is not here. But Vicky Kitty's here in my heart as we carry on with my prediction of, you guessed it, Optic Gaming.
Let's go, baby!
Optic! The
Optic!
team to watch in North America. I was hyping them up a little bit earlier on, talking about their matchup perhaps up against XSet. We'll get to see that a little bit earlier or later today. However, just last week, Optic very nearly set global records with an average placement of 3rd on the day. The very nearly coming up on a world record there and absolutely turning around their game. They control in the end games, and unlike any other team, managed to clear their backsides more often than not. They have clean comms, and after getting to talk to Dropped at the
I really love listening
to
Dia break things down.
Matches, I am
He's
more
really
than
smart.
convinced that this team has what it takes to take on the best and put themselves in that most, I would say, amazing, most successful position of being there to qualify for LAN. So look out for them today. But Zephyr, who are you looking at?
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know if I'll get some flack, but I'm going to set this up similarly to how I did with EMEA this morning. I'm looking at 100 Thieves right on the cusp of potentially being left out of a playoffs position here. Now, recently, things have been varied for the 100 Thieves, especially in their most recent match day. But don't let it hold them back. Between Backsline, Scurry, and Amu, the last time they saw,
I mean, they do have the experience, right?
C, they were the winners of this lobby. Now, albeit the meta has had its strides in terms of adjustment, this is a team, though, that makes up almost the majority of the percentage of their points from their placement, currently being the 2nd highest in the league, only behind the likes of SCS. Now, there are some inklings, especially from those conversations that
surprise me.
we might be seeing some legend switch, so my eyes
Too much?
are wide open, especially
Just
if
because
it
they are a
rhymes
team that
with,
usually plays it
I don't
safe,
know,
right?
Wraith? That didn't rhyme, it's just the word. Either way, it might
He
potentially
said it
come up,
rhymes
especially
with
when
Wraith?
the
I don't know.
back slot here, switching that up.
Hey, you never know. Both solid picks in Optic Gaming and 100 Thieves. But I'm going to go ahead and give my team to watch to none other than XSet. Now, I don't know if it's because they've already found themselves in the top 10 after 3 match days played, or if at the helm of this team, led by their coach Hodsig, that I just feel as if they have reached another level. I've always told myself that it's not a matter of if they win a LAN championship, it's solely when they win that LAN championship. Nocturnal, Sykes, Fun, they have grown so much as a team throughout every bit that they play together. And Nocturnal as an IGL has been growing in his comms and the confidence that he is bringing. I've been witnessing him all over, participating in a plethora of podcasts and just hearing him speak. And most recently, they were playing in a charity pro-am just a few days ago. And I didn't realize that Nocturnal actually had like a VTuber model and he was paired with Selin themselves in there. And it was just a really good time to see this team. Both, they represent a 50-50
I love them shouting
split
out the Apex
on
Rising
placement to
event,
kill
man. That's
points.
dope.
It's kind of wild. They've been nearly perfect and consistent across the board. So it's going to be really exciting
That's
to
sick.
see what they bring to the action here today. But guys, this is crazy. Let's go ahead and talk about the map schedule of where they will be starting off all of the action. We are going to kick things off on Storm Point matches 1 through 3, jumping on over to the ever familiar World's Edge for matches 4 through 6.
All right, so Storm Point to start.
Now, we've seen some things that happened earlier in EMEA today where a lot of our teams were just completely throwing down on Stormpoint that gave them enough points to withstand maybe lackluster matches in World's Edge. And it was actually one of the lowest scoring series that I've seen thus far. So it'll be really interesting to see how our teams fare tonight. But the action is about to unfold. So Dia, Zephyr, I'm gonna ask that you boys take it away and give North America the hype that it deserves.
That we certainly will, Tiff. Zephyr, you know, we've been doing this for a while. We can bring hype when it's necessary, and it absolutely is, especially when B and C get to go up against each other for the first time in a very long time. Tiff said it as well.
All right,
but
there's this. Let's put that on in for scoreboard so it started.
In the first game, we got some of the highest pace of lobby that we've seen in a while. I expect to be replicated here because these two groups have to adjust to each other again.
Right, we talk about off-season scrims, practice, etc. It doesn't
practice.
change the fact that it has
talking
been
about practice?
over a month since we have seen both of these groups truly meet up and have the opportunity to contest. It's plenty of time to learn and figure things out, but putting into practice, well, that's a different case.
Yeah, and in that time, of course, you're looking over VODs, especially our teams that do find themselves in difficult spots on the leaderboard. One of the other teams that I, of course, want to look out for today is Rise. You and I talked about this in EMEA, but teams coming out of the Challenger circuit, you always want to keep your eyes on. And Drop In Gaming have certainly had some time in the sun. Inters, SCS,
I always love how, like,
Rise,
chat
all still pushing forward.
Start the game, bro. Yes, they start the game.
The worst time of it. Coming out of Challenger Circuit, guns a-blazing, they have very much fallen behind so far, and I want to see whether they can recuperate as we get later into that season, being part of that Group C matchup.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, as our dropship makes its way through Stormpoint for the very first time of North America, these teams will have a whole lot coming. I like that you bring up Challenger Circuit there. For those of you who maybe missed out on me, the reason we do is because Challenger Circuit team won the day of, and
what, Challengers tomorrow?
Potentially replicated, but granted,
is that right?
This is North America, Dia.
Yeah, it gets really, really tough when you're going up against XSet, especially, and looking at the top left corner of the map, it seems like we may have a contest between two heavy hitters, Optic and Luminosity, both dropping on.
All right, let's go over to Yanya here.
Sí, hay uno ahí.
Okay.
I want to chill on with Yanya there. The contest over here down beast. Let me know if it ends up being a little bit too loud.
Dale.
Should be pretty good where it's at, looks like.
Dale.
Oh, I thought they were contesting.
Ellos no tenían skulls.
Yes, they're not contesting.
Okay.
Or are they? They might be. Yeah. They're trying to track down this team that's in this building. They want to make sure they can push quick. Got a purple, blue, white. Interesting comp here, running the... Running the bang,
No.
Running the bang Bloodhound Horizon. Like, really intriguing, actually.
Y solté una DJ en algún lugar, no me acuerdo.
Tengo un acelerador. No hace el escudo de una.
Dale. Se juegan a mí. Va a craftear balas,
They're still over here, huh? Do one thing real quick. Drop's not playing. Or Drop's not streaming. Is no one from Optic streaming? That's whack. That's whack.
Jugamos Hydron. Tengo una mira por 4 si quieren y mi flash de...
¿2 por 4?
Sí.
Paro, ¿no?
Dale.
Sorry, chat. I know y'all probably don't want me doing this in the middle of the game, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Thank you. Love you. Bye. All right, let's go back up. Here. Which one did you... audio on? You didn't give me audio on any of them. Copy. Okay. Love it.
College should know that they have already made themselves well and far away. I mean, we are talking north of Lagoon here. They are absolutely ripping across the map.
They're so far, dude. Like,
let's not go there. Let's go. Jen.
Yeah, they are.
They
I also need to set them up where all of them are on.
Right here. Same, I'm
Popping about.
Same.
Are we running up with you?
One on Wraith. Walk him.
I'm stunning.
No, for sure.
Queuing.
Back on the wall! There, killed on! I'm pushing!
Walking up.
Nice push here.
Cracked on!
2v3 here now. Nice.
Low, you got that.
Nice. Nice clean for the boys there to start things off.
I didn't get it. I'm just popping about.
It's a Y armor. Nice.
It's good fucking oxygen. Good shit.
One clip the beach.
Just one clip the beach.
Who was that? I didn't see
OXG.
kill food. PD?
OXG, yeah.
Where am I at?
Blue's quick.
Yeah, I am.
Here. That's where I am. Is Chaotic Munch like not working?
Dark Zero have chosen not to run something like the Valkyrie, however, and so if you are stuck on the low ground, it's going to be a problem.
Now I will say,
we'll just wait until next game. We're gonna keep it like this for now.
Started to see thus far can cater though to this low ground, to this choke that you currently see Zero looking at here. And granted, they're not gonna have that high ground position of Storm Point, but I will say with Zero, of course, on this Bangalore, we talk about
chat. We're probably gonna watch more of main broadcasts like during the first parts of circles.
Those smoke cooldowns keeps Zark Zero on
I kind of want to see how these guys fill some of the
take their time. Some slim
less active parts of the game,
and
then we'll kind of switch into more POVs as it gets busy, so we can listen into strategies and stuff.
For those of you at home perhaps unaware, Zephyr is terribly arachnophobic, and so he does not have a high opinion of the spiders. And honestly, Dark Zero doing you a favor, making sure that they don't stick around for too long. 100 Thieves down here on the low ground, they're gonna know this was happening, but again, not landing at mill, not having the benefit of this powerful POI that Dark Zero picked up. 100 Thieves don't have that much in the way of ability to fight and have to pick their next spots very carefully. I like height outside of Lagoon. It's actually going to put you in a good position to maybe farm up some of those white shields and put yourself on higher health pools.
Wow. We pull away from deep into the heart of our zone, and we take a look, of course, at Tripods on their rotation, but Optic still here trying to capitalize on that replicator. We know they've got these sites.
Walk up on this
Holy shit, 360p.
If we're gonna walk up, we have to walk up like on this side.
Yeah, I'm just climbing up the rocks right now.
All right, we're good.
They're on the craft.
I want them. I want to hang on board with Nick here real quick while they rotate in.
The Valk's here. Her back's shown to me. We can all shoot. They scan.
They scan. We're gonna go.
23 purple. I'm gonna walk up a little bit.
Walking up then.
She's gonna slide down.
I'm just gonna.
She's throwing verts.
Chat.
She ran. No audio on the nades.
No audio.
Okay.
Looking for the back. She's sliding down.
We're serious. She already made it through the building. Let's take space on the left. Jen, stay there. Jen, stay there.
All right, how do I say this and not sound like an asshole, chat? Is Nick ready to really be kind of like leading IGLing right now?
They're in the back room right now. The back house.
Yeah.
Good job. On the
like, it's one thing to be like
17 purple. She's on the backside catwalk.
Jumping in and being a gunny, right? But like to be leading a team.
That's fine. That's good.
Yeah, they're trying to run.
On calls.
We want this.
On rotates, deciding when you need to be, making a move one way or the other. I just.
Yeah, they're already deep.
All right, start.
I don't know if.
I'm gonna walk up again on top of this house. I'm gonna watch over you guys.
Just grab minutes from me. I only have make it in 2 ranges.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Right, you guys need to craft your armors though, okay?
Yeah, I'm not your way.
I got an R9. This is huge for me, personally.
You don't have to keep scanning that.
I am. I'm hard staring.
Don't we feel like it would be a little bit better if, like,
talked about caught crafting shields, no way out. Gent's gonna get back up, insta Dark Veil, but he's got to pop a syringe now as Nick attempts to disengage. You need time as Tripods, and time is something that CCE are not keen on giving you. The drop onto Soft, though, reverses the flow of events, and Hambino has to take high ground.
All right, zone kept pulling.
I got another armor.
Yep.
I'm not gonna craft yours, G. I'm just gonna.
Wait, there's someone left.
Yep.
Get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick it.
Can you see?
They're aping. Yeah, they're aping. Horizon ulting you. I got cross shots on this.
Nice.
Horizon 1.
Nice.
Horizon 150. I'm back up to the house.
I saw you. I'm here.
It's a good shot there for you to be able to at least buy a little bit of space here for Nick and company.
My bangle is silent.
Nice. You need to push that.
Pop in a mid. Pop in a mid. Just you two. Throw zero. Throw zero. They're going uphill.
We're gonna kill this Horizon. Get the fuck over here. Come here. We're gonna kill it. I know. Don't worry. I see it.
Yeah, they ran back. Yeah.
Trying to res. I'm stopping res. I have to hit
Nice
it.
stop on res.
You guys gotta walk up. Nice and slow. He's calmed down. Nice and slow.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill this, gent. Kill that. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, we're no, listen, loot and go. We're getting the fuck out of here.
All right, you know what? I was just questioning.
Beautiful word. Great fucking smoke and res. Good awareness. Let's go. Fuck out of zone.
His play calling. Maybe I shouldn't
Who
have.
was that? Do you know who that was?
I still think though he would be better as a secondary like IGL, like a co-IGL.
Okay, we're gonna gain a little, like a
versus like running lead. Thoughts?
Let
me know down in the comments.
You guys got both the kills.
Okay. Jump on board with Nocturnal and company, taking some shots off across the way here.
Can you replace this wall on the north door?
Yeah.
Just place it like a little bit.
So they're just vibing.
How about I just pull it back?
Guessing they were just letting some shots off across the way just to kind of keep a team at bay. Over here, kind of just outside of Stormcatcher. Let the Sheila sing, baby.
There was a guy walking up to me.
Dead.
Be careful. There's a team up here.
Bang Valve team.
See what we got going on down here with Anmu.
Try to kill this guy instantly.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna get new AVX. I'm just gonna shoot over you.
In the middle of Cascade Balls here.
I'm doing the same fucking thing.
Yep. Fin.
Or just to the east of Cascade Balls, I should say.
Need to be aware of our side too. Yes. Good job. Good job.
Good killer.
Door's still open on this side. I'm closing it.
I mean, I'm just saying. Someone did Valkyrie onto the launch from antenna. I don't know no one taking our side.
We have anybody else? I don't think we do. Let's just go ahead and jump back
kind
on.
of fight that would potentially start up here does run the risk of that third party, and even Zero's starting to extend himself.
This is quite a bit. Kubsky whipping out the Bloodhound today. Finds the fight alongside Noxious. Presley goes low, and Kubsky's got to be here to put up the defense. Finds a knock onto Vayne, but he gets taken down by
that
two
wingman.
Wingman.
Oh!
Dome, and the
That's gross.
Is ludicrous. Unhinged.
Wow.
As this man's wingman.
Was that 1v2? 1v3? Wow.
It's a good chunk of damage there, and Vayne back into it, but it doesn't come without the defense of Reeds being knocked out of this one here. You gotta hope the Moby is in play, maybe even potentially crap that one up there. I know for a fact you try to play this out towards Stormcatcher, and there is no way you're pulling thirds. Meanwhile, though, Luminosity, NRG looking to be at a downset.
Last match today was a big problem for NRG. They need to make a recovery, and they need to make a recovery now. Yanya disengaging for the moment. Wants to bring that fundamental Apex Legends back to the hands of Luminosity. What they
El
were so
Presidente,
well known
come
for
on.
Just last split. They're playing it slow.
Ooh,
And
opens
they've
it,
taken out
opens
the
it.
Hero, but Yanya rounds the corner, finding a shield break, but going down himself
not
to
good.
Gilderson's.
Gilderson's now on the back end, though, bringing this to a 2v2. It isn't as balanced as you think. Jaguars is also just as low.
Oh, no.
Basil will follow suit here. It's
Yep.
left up to one.
They're dead.
And Energy defend adds two.
Who is this man? Gilderson's saving NRG.
Oh,
in
ain't
a
no
way that he
party
has
like a
not
third
done
party,
For the
baby.
past couple match days, this is a massive turnaround for them and a big elimination to pick up as Luminosity are no more. Drop in Gaming don't get the third party, and everything has changed on a dime.
Here's the problem though, Dia. We are still well and far away from good placements. There might be the time to rotate out of this one, pull Sweet back into it. But just as I was discussing with Glitch above them in Command Center, it does get easier, and they don't even have Banner.
Still needing to make their way back to recover that. They got a team in front and a team behind. Good pressure out of Nathan to keep this squad running. And Gildersons, if anyone, will have the best chance of recovering Sweet. Looks like that's exactly what they're going to go for here. Pressuring up against Drop in Gaming, who absolutely know this is coming, and that's the call off. You do not want to press the 2v3.
Bit of a shame there. Meanwhile, Optics versus Tribe.
Let's sit on with Nick here.
No smoke.
I'm selling. I'm waiting for you. I'm selling and waiting for you. Get up the hill. Bypass him.
I got a knock on a zone, I guess.
Nice. Come to me, Dedus. I'm scanning ahead of me. I need you to be with me. Okay. Now listen. We have to fight.
My rep right, so careful.
Okay, we have to fight. We have to fight for this. Yes, exactly. We just gotta watch our back though. So listen, as soon as we get up here, let's slinky. Who wants to watch the back? These, you want to watch back?
I can watch it back. I
can watch it back. All right, go all the way around it. Go all the way around it.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do the wraparound. It's a wrap.
I'm gonna call character. Get ready. I'm gonna call character.
Where's he at? Oh, see, they're trying to get to the same spot. Nice. It's push.
Yeah, there's one guy on this rock.
I'm gonna go for the cancel. Yes. Go.
Nice.
Kill the guy in the rock. Don't worry about the guys.
Let's go, Nick.
Nice. All right, don't OD. Look at our back, Jed. Look at our back.
New parent buff. Let's go.
I'm seer ulting this. You gotta play on me. We gotta pressure this a little more. We gotta pressure a little more.
Yeah, you're in too. You're in.
I know. No, we're good. We have to kill this though eventually. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're ready. You guys ready?
Yeah, watch nade.
Heal up. Our back's good. I'm scanning our back. Our back's good. I got scanned in 2 seconds. Okay, go. I'm here.
You see the one on the right? Nice. You gotta call you're shooting that first though.
Pushing him.
Take space on the right.
Nice.
I'm looking up top. Just chill. Everybody chill right here.
Ooh, yo, okay. They got themselves 2 squad wipes.
Good job, Jen. Good fucking shots, bro.
Let's go.
Jen, slide down left. Decent, Jen, slide down left.
Yeah.
Slide down left and look for that. I'll anchor for you.
Scan here. I think I saw someone. Yeah, they're crossing.
Deez, go left with him. Bottom left with Jen. Just trust me, bro. I'm gonna anchor up here for you. No, I have nothing. Just try to get kills down there. I'm watching you guys' back.
Look across. Look across.
60 on this bang.
I knew. I think he's a wreck.
Bro, no way.
Yeah, did you?
No, did you?
I'm gonna come back.
His bangle. I'm backing up.
Wait. We gotta bypass this, maybe. Wait, get back up here.
Alright.
We gotta try to get to that staircase. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just go look. Let's go look. Come on.
No, you guys are gonna be ahead of me.
Yo, they're looking good today, chat.
This is really good. I know. Don't worry about it, please.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
And that stairwell, Nick.
We gotta go to the stairs, Deeds. You gotta trust me. Go to the stairs.
Which stairs?
Smoke it for me.
This stairs.
Smoke it for me.
He's in there. I'm gonna scan it. If anything, we live in the hip line building.
Oh, do not go in there. That's a Sheila. Dude, there is a. I don't.
I'm going.
Careful.
Oh, okay.
All right, back up.
Oh, dude, that's Ash and the Sheila. Oh, they are so fucked. Oh, they are so fucked. Oh, dude. Oh, bro.
You're good. I'm holding knock. Try to get him up.
Yo, hold up. This third party might actually help them. Low key.
Go up the zip. You guys go up the zip. Go up the zip.
Go back up.
I'm back as much as I can.
I can bangle.
Yes. Use whatever you can.
Zip up.
Oh.
Yeah. Just keep holding your knock.
I'm down.
I have Moby
Damn.
too.
All right, call it outside the thing.
All right, so he's got Moby.
Just play slow.
Dude, that's tough, man.
Glitch Energy, be it XSet, have great shots at finding the win, but Drop In, they've found a great position themselves.
These are 2 spots that are almost simultaneously used, and XSet can't really step out anymore, especially now that Glitch, of all teams, has managed to close the distance and take this hideaway. I do think it is a little too early. Noticeably, you can already see the shots coming through from Stormcatcher, capitalizing on that position. But I'll tell you what, once this zone closes in, this will be absolutely incredible for them to play, even as a duo.
As Glitch, you really do need those sightlines to be cut off. And as Dark Zero, you are farming right now. We talked about how verticality was their weakness, but having already found their way up to the top of this
Already
first
looking
zip
good?
line, they now get to play.
Where are they at? What? There they are.
There's a catcher on the door.
Yeah,
We need to open and start clearing this gen.
Yeah.
And it's a duo, no? It's a duo.
On the right, isn't it? Right there, right there.
Popping another
I have one back.
I'm
I have
heavy.
one back.
Fuck.
I only have one back.
I have none. I'm trying
Give me
to.
a sec.
Why don't they
Nobody
rebuild?
turret. I have nobody to our
I
southeast.
got you one.
Nobody to our
Gen.
southeast.
Why don't they rebuild
Nobody
that?
to our southeast. Nobody to our
Anyone
southeast.
close around us?
No, nobody southeast.
Okay, we're gonna
like,
move
not
on the
even an
storm then.
elbow.
Okay. Break that.
I have DG.
I'm just getting a team up top. That's it. Just a team up top. That's all I'm getting.
They're making you waste
Team on
bullets
storm.
right now.
There's team on
Stop.
from here. Ah, wall.
What's gonna?
I can
Like,
just wall up.
this is our end spot. You wall off. Is there a team left staircase? There is, right? There is.
Yeah, there is.
I'm smoking, walking out a bit.
All right, let's see them make this move in, chat.
Valkyrie today. Storm
You can
team.
walk out on me.
Coming.
You can walk out on me. Get out.
They
get
got
out.
themselves a long walk.
Looking
Nobody
around.
up top. I
I'm
have
back
nobody up top. I have nobody up top. Nobody
Yeah,
up top. We should be fun. We should be
up.
fun.
Me in front. Right part. I'm bang opening.
I'm on a wall. I'm walling up. I'm walling up.
Nice wall.
Come. I'm batting.
That's beautiful.
I broke walls.
They're almost into this next zone here.
One's left staircase. Push him.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. We're good. Play along the wall. We're in zone. We're in zone.
Oh,
Just chill.
shh.
Crap.
I'm batting. Don't have C. You have C ult.
No,
Team enters out.
They broke it.
Top 7. Trying to get an alternative angle here. By Jen, getting the high ground. Nice shots here, but you gotta worry about another team.
Going down. Wall's going down. Goal's going down. I'm weak.
Oh, this is tough. Oh!
I'm with you.
Heal.
That Ari's disgusting. Oh, bro. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo.
This fucking shit.
Let's go, Bo. 12 KP. Let's go.
Fucking shit on. You see that PvP?
Let's
Oh,
go.
oh my god. I just won
That's
back
a massive
back
game.
to back.
It's 15 points.
Bro, you have to watch that back, Zero.
You should.
Drop in gaming now knowing that the back end is completely clear are more than happy to usurp this from CLG.
2 members down, still a solo around CLG. There we go. Retain enough points in this lobby to at least be proud of what they accomplished in game 1. But all the teams.
Let's sit on with the Nocturnal here.
Two duos. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're in this building. They are going to have a little bit of a rotate.
I think.
But they can go towards the front of this building. They don't have to go quite as far. I think it showed that they got a team on their...
Everybody shoots us.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's a really bad rampart wall.
I want to say.
I'm looking northeast. I don't know where they are. Where are they, Brennan? Like, are you here?
Southeast.
No, the northeast duo, northeast duo.
I want to hang on board with XSet here as we close this last circle, chat.
Can't see anything.
Wait, can I swing south?
Oh, he's going to peek out here and get some KP. Oh, he's going to swing and get these 2. Easy cleanup.
Yeah, I'm worried about roof.
90 on CR on roof.
Yeah,
still
roof
playing
is
it right now.
looking at me.
Oh, tell him to back down, Nocturnal.
They died out front.
Okay.
Present above.
Last 2 teams.
Tripods out?
Last 2 teams.
Tripods made it a 4th, though. I mean...
Which?
They're
Oh, they're
resing up
resing.
there.
Fuck, you cancel it, Brennan?
No. 3 seconds.
Okay. I'm moving walls forward.
Scanning.
It's just a duo.
It's a duo.
The duo above them.
You might see that.
The duo in front of them.
Might see it's a rampart. They might just send the other
Can you
team.
set up here in this corner?
I'm
and we
trying,
just,
I'm trying.
We get against the wall.
Yep.
They have armor swaps. I can hear them swapping.
Yep.
I like watching when people take the walls and kind of walk them.
Right, probably.
They have horizon above us.
Yep. I'm
For
just looking
rampart.
shit right now.
I'm scanning above.
They're queuing.
They're queuing.
The kid.
Yep. Focus this.
Thanks for 50.
Well, focus left on me. Back.
Nice call by Knock.
Not cracked.
Nice.
Knock one.
Play it slow. Last team. On me.
armor swap.
It's just.
Why didn't you swap your armor, bro?
100.
Ooh.
I can't fucking see anything, bro.
Excuse me?
Nice.
Nice, you done.
Wow.
I played like
I
a
can't see
fucking
shit.
bot
Easy.
this game. Holy shit.
Damn.
I played terrible too. Game 1.
Well done.
It's a warm-up game, and we won it.
Get the jitters out, baby.
It wasn't even
I
jitters.
can't-
I
I
literally
can't
just.
see
It was jitters.
I know.
It was definitely
Okay, pop off.
about it. Had Glitch made any other decision, it could have looked like dire straits for XSet in their final moments. But the threat of the Sheila, the walls, it was all too much to handle as an absolutely incredible launch pace of play from Glitch sends them forward.
It's a battle of intimidation, and like you say, it's Glitch that ultimately determined the winner. Let's bring Tiff back in because that game was, as I'd expected to be, one of the more chaotic ones, as B versus C first match tends to be.
All right, chap. I'm
Well,
gonna
it was just my team
go
to
rinse out
watch
my
just
plate
being
for
that
dinner
much
real
better,
quick.
Let me just say,
I'll leave this
congrats
up
to
though.
XSet for getting them
Go
out
back.
one victory. I expect nothing less out of you. And honestly, I feel like the Rampart amped wall covers are kind of in a sense like peacocking, like they're fluffing, right? They're just showing presence. I feel like you're just kind of fluffing out and being like, I dare you to land near my walls, bro. I've got a Sheila. Be like, say hello to my little friend. They made the right choice. Yeah, exactly. It was brilliant. No, but you're right. They didn't even have a digi threat on that last engagement, but it was like no digi, no problem. The tracking through the smoke was still impeccable. So congratulations. It was actually such a fun game to witness. I was kind of watching the rotation pattern through Optic out the beginning because Luminosity decided to land on Optic over at Down Beast. And even though Down Beast, like, Optic was like, look, I'm getting out of here. Like, I don't want to engage with you right now. They rotated all the way and pushed into zone through antenna. That's how far they pushed away Dia.
It was really rough. Optic just kept running into annoyances as from the drop they say, you know what, we'll leave. Tripods push them out of Millage. Hey, no problem. We'll move around. They're finally making their way up on a rotation nobody anticipated. Yep, tripods come back around, shoot them in the back, and it does not feel good. But the rest of this game, for many teams, certainly did, as we had very few missteps in this game. A lot of really good punishes on, will they be overextensions, fights that went on slightly too long, but this was an incredibly clean game on a fundamental level, and never was that more clear than as we moved from zone 4 to 5.
It got so exciting, and that clutch by Guild fighting Luminosity there, the first part was, I feel like, when the player was like hugging the rocks and reloading the Nemesis, and everyone just kept hip firing the Nemesis up close range. And this, oh my god, I was screaming Zephyr. Of course Rambo clutches that up even after the frag knocks him into the zone. That was so well played. It's like, if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Just absurd. Yeah, flag strafing to send him across. But in the face of both of them, clearly in a line of sight, he absolutely decimated. And of course, this endgame Glitch with the movement forward to punish drop in. Didn't quite get the shield swaps they wanted there, but guaranteed what would occur in our endgame. Now, the thing I am most curious about, especially though with XSet as we watch him pick up this win, is they were there very early, laying stake and claim with this rampart to this building. It might have been the win, but how much KP do they put up on the board alongside it?
Your question has been answered. Zephyr, XSet, first place, 12 placement points, 3 eliminations. So now you look at Drop-In Gaming and Glitch Energy. They were your top 3 finishers in match number 1, but we're tied across the board in 15th. But look to Dark Zero, 12 eliminations. Rambo picking up those elims before going down, tied them. We have a 4-way tie of 15 points, Dia.
Oh my god. 12 eliminations, bro? 12? 15 points as the win and a 4-way tie for first. That's the North America that I know and love, Zephyr. We're sitting there just minds boggled by what just happened.
Well, I mean, if anything's to go off of, especially today after EMEA, tiebreakers seem to be the theme.
Hey, well, maybe we'll keep up with that theme, or maybe we won't, but we're gonna cut to a quick break, and when we come back, map number 2.
meowing him. Meow.
WD Black, the official storage partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
Welcome back. It's the Apex Legends Global Series North America. We are about to jump into map number 2. We sent Dia on a little break, and I've kind of Wraith Portal kidnapped Zephyr, so we'll be calling the actions for match number 2. And Zephyr, I was kind of peering into the match chat where they kind of talk about it, and there's so much Rambo hype going on right now when we coined a new term, frag strafing.
Hey, it's not a new term. Technically, if we want to get into the lore of Apex Legends, that's why Octane is who he is. Dropped a nade to find his way across the finish line, blew off both of his legs. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm seeing similarities.
I feel like we need to run back that clip in slow-mo at some point after the broadcast and be like, how did my man Rambo just absolutely laser on? But if anyone's going to do it, of course it's Rambo. I can't even believe he did that. But enough about that. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in map number 2 because we have a 4-way tie of 15 points to kick off the day. I mean, we were asking for the chaos, the action, and North America is answering.
It is just about as good as it gets, and especially from who is up there. Notably, both Glitch and Tripods making a huge showing on the day of right off the bat. You could say, okay, XSet coming
Oh, let me
through
guess.
15th,
Scores are going to take a while to update.
Be, but the rest shoring up their weaknesses over this long month extended break in this particular
Battle Five's
matchup,
broken.
and coming through this strong, I mean, that's a surprise.
Yeah, it's interesting. I know in the break, I think Nick Merckx, his
Wikipedia
wife had their baby,
broken.
so new dad bringing in the buff over here. Sometimes you just gotta have a good dad buff, right? And it's working out, and it's always good to see Tripods performing well. I feel like they work really, really hard and consistent to try and improve and keep getting better each and every match day. So to see the work paying off for any team for that matter is probably the most exciting thing for us being here on the desk and getting to call the hype. I just love seeing the improvements over time.
Well, it might be an improvement. It might be the first match, but we've got to see
Let's go,
it
chat.
continue through
Game
the
number 2,
rest
baby.
of the
Let's
day.
get it.
Ooh, that's the tough part, right? Apex and consistency. That's the hard part, right? We were talking on the EMEA broadcast, 5 to 8 points on maybe even one of your worst games to keep you in the running, but that's after you drop maybe like a 26-point victory, and it's really
all right, who we
hard
feeling
to
here,
drop
chat?
a 26-point game when you have 4
Game number
teams
2.
sitting with
What are we
15
thinking?
points and Dark Zero going
We think
down
Tripods
outside
can
the top
keep up their
5 with
momentum, or do we
12
think it's like a one
eliminations.
game
But
and they
as
like
we look to our teams
fall
dropping,
off?
and
I
the
feel like
one
we've seen
notable
that
change
before
here
from
is
them.
that Luminosity
But I don't think that's
will
like a
not
very
be
fair-
landing downed beast on Optic, and I think it was something along the lines of they were just trying to maybe chow Optic, since Optic, you know, on World's Edge, they kind of duke it out down the southeastern side of the
like
map.
it's
But
not fair
maybe
like
Luminosity
assessment.
was looking for a change and wanted a downed beast POI, Zephyr.
It's not a bad place to start off if you like.
Middle
but
zone.
I gotta hand it to Fish Farms in the Mirage à Trois. It's one of the best POIs to take advantage of, even though it does lay itself a bit further out of that zone. I do want to point out that I think we've already started
So
to
going
see some
just down
action
towards
here. We
Barometer.
caught it just a little bit on our map. AJC, due to their split drop on North Pad, Optic now not having any of that pressure, I think they wiped one.
Oh, I feel like teams, when they do land North Pad, they land very, very much separate. But check out where that zone is pulling towards the intersection of Barometer, and there's a plethora of choke points that it could kind of pull towards. And
So
if
after
we get
today,
an open water zone, it's going to be absolutely
we should have a better idea as far as
disgusting, and that's not
if
really
TSM
what you
truly
wanna see, but
is
teams
like
Oxygen,
mathematically out. I'm
Tripods
pretty
over
sure
there
they
in
are.
Cenote that have a drop prio to this, they don't have a far rotation. So getting
Other
into
than
zone and
obviously
kind of nestling up in there quickly
winning
is
regionals.
not going to be bad. You looked at 100 Thieves, they have a ring console available to them over there. I think CLG and Stormcatcher has one as well. So it's trying to make sure that you can get prio.
Gonna take a fight here. Yep. Oh, such a mistake. They made a mistake.
One of them's leaving in the car.
Yep.
Not like this.
There's just
We
one
should,
guy
we should
underneath
drop.
us.
Yes, we should drop. You ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, drop.
There's another team, so don't go down.
Yep. It's chaotic. Be careful. It's chaotic. Nice.
Got him. The server is so laggy.
Finish him.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Very well done.
Oh, but dropped gets the drop, like the less amount of hits. I was not expecting that. You could hear the PK just kind of charging up, like it was about to push through. El Karma still down, and Boat just kind of disengaging from the situation. They did have that respawn beacon available to them here, but I feel as if I'm on the AJC. I want to hightail it out. This is not where I want to be. Maybe you can disengage, hit a Valk ult, and reposition yourself a little bit safely away from Optic.
Oh!
Because yeah, this is disgusting. Optic totally has the firm advantage here. They just have to cover the distance.
They gonna fight over here?
I did. Homesty! That was the car team, I think.
Nope.
Yeah, must have been. Good shit, dude.
Can't get this purple.
Why is there a spare purple?
Oh, so they are getting the
inside
car
the building.
team. Okay, I got you.
Knowing that they have the damage.
Yo, they
advantage.
are running goat
Try
down,
and
bro. They
see
don't
where
even.
exactly goat presents itself. There you go. Finally, that redeploy. We'll see if they can train their eyes upon the skies and bring him down.
Not like
All right, so that's a 1-0 Valk ult gone south here in map number 2. I'm going to keep count on how many Valks get eliminated before they get to the top. That was one of the things that a lot of players have been talking about. Usually it's the charge rifle plus the Valk ult equals Doom, but you know, Nemesis and the accuracy, chef's kiss.
Oh, yeah. Still just as good there, albeit without just strictly the iron sights. Impressive still in its own right. But I'll be keeping count just as likely with you here, as some of these teams will definitely be forced to be looking for those Valk rotates. It's not a pretty zone that presents itself.
Heavy mags in the crafter, not bad at all. My favorite.
I kind of want to
day
hang
is
in with them when they're
Digis are in
rotating
the
out.
crafter, Zephyr. I'm that
Interesting
kind
to
of
see
person.
them also running no
you
Valk. I don't know how
are
much
that kind
they've
of
been doing that
person. You're
prior.
terrifying and, well, something that you
I'll slap you up, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Real quick, mute things for a second so I can think. Yes, I know how bad that sounds. Just relax, chat. See if there's anybody else on here that I would like to throw on. Kind of sucks nobody on NRG's up on here either. No, I don't think so. Okay, that's fine.
Honestly, when it hits, Zephyr.
I was like, get her done. All right. It don't matter what kind of distance you provide with what, as long as you're finding the damage, I've got no bars to say there. Even though the triple take definitely sits a little bit lower in comparison to some favorites, quite literally at the bottom. It is what it is.
No, Zephyr, now that you say that, I was looking at some stats earlier today, and the alternator usage in EMEA was actually lower damage done in the EMEA split 2 than like a thermite or a frag grenade.
Oh, no, I get it. And the same can be said in North America as well. Even funnier, more so, the frag's doing more damage than the RE45 in North America. Think about that.
That's crazy. I mean, it has to be surely because it's in a care package, because at
Anybody
that point,
fighting?
like, everyone. I remember the days when the RE45 was on the ground, and you would pick up the RE45
so.
immediately and chow someone with like a Mozam.
Are they seeing this team that's outside?
Real quick.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think they might. I think they might try to fucking take this fight. It's fine with me though.
I love it.
Just play strong.
Yeah.
All right, listen. The car stopped and got out. I don't know what they're doing right now, but they're around here somewhere.
How many series does
in a weird fucking schnook or something?
100 Thieves have
on the hands,
left?
though.
Or not 100 Thieves.
scan our back real
Tripods.
quick.
Tripods do have 3
Scan our back.
games. Oh, they should be fine then.
They're right there. They're right there.
As far as for
You got in the car?
relegation, it would be kind of cool if they were to kind of pop off and try and find a way to sneak in like at like 9th, 10th, but I don't think they can.
Hold on, careful. This is really weird.
I think
they're being sketch.
Ain't no way with only
They should play now or something.
13 points in three series. I don't think that's
This one over here.
That's fine. That's fine.
like unless they were to like dead ass win like 2 of the next 3 sessions, you know.
Okay, they're not.
That's
they're
50
not swinging
points.
us. Okay, we're gonna go all the way around and we're gonna go.
You would need like 2 wins in like a second, I think.
Easy. They had beacon, so they might have just rotated.
That actually might be exaggerating, but
I'm
you know
just
what I
playing
mean.
it careful
Like,
right now. I don't want to die crossing. We don't have to.
Yeah, you're good.
You guys got whites, right? You chilling?
Yeah, teammate goods.
All right, bet.
I could sit on God.
Look up top.
Jurassic, but especially with this kind of zone where you've already highlighted the lack of buildings, the lack of play available, you're almost forced to.
Ooh, I like this from Neozul. He was able to push out into the ring just a little bit towards the western side of Gale Station, grab the map room scan, and have immediately decided to rotate through the backside of Barometer. So they are looking to find potentially a free space towards the next zone and at least have a picture of where the teams are starting to position.
I wish I had a
themselves.
scoreboard somewhere.
It will
Battlefy
be a
going
little
yet?
outdated by the time they make
Nope,
their
Battlefy
way
still
over,
broke.
but still good information is to be had. So you look towards the outside, Optic making their way in through Checkpoint, and 100 Thieves and Drop In Gaming, they could get into a little bit of scuffle out there towards Cascades. You have the map room scan, a ring console available to them as well, and Crook making the name for themselves there on that, and formerly had played on Atlanta Premier, then Oxygen, and now dropping in over there.
Now, obviously, we did just see Furia go for the deep dive here into Barometer Direct, taking advantage of that redeploy and happily finding themselves a space. They don't know the fact that this is as clean as it gets, but could be shoring right up against Luminosity potentially just a moment. They themselves holding, I believe, that Spire high ground. The map clearly stating, though, that when we talk about dominant, good positions, Energy are dead set and center on that bridge. It isn't easy to defend, but if this zone caters the way we think it will, it can be an excellent spot, albeit tough.
When is that? June
I
3rd?
feel like that is going to be one of the toughest places to hold because you have to think about all the late game.
I don't know
Valk
my
rotations
schedule out
could
that late is the only
potentially come
problem.
in. If you seek to land on a position in the map, you try to land on top of a bridge or nestle yourself and immediately chow that fight, or you look for whatever top of building you can find in that perimeter. But Tripod's still looking to make their way into that next zone. They'll be rotating straight into CCE, and then Optic, even mirroring Tripods here, swinging that heavy outskirts. They will need to fight their way forward, and that could get really tough.
Things have definitely slowed to a bit more of a lull here as teams have definitely been forced to retain a much less decisive space and have had to slow that roll because, I mean,
This is about to get kind of interesting when this following ring starts to close in.
Zone. Someone like XSet or potentially 100 Thieves trying to attempt.
Same team walking up. I hit him 50.
Someone see on the right.
I'm on right. On left.
I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Nothing on scan so far.
I'm gonna go close the door behind us.
I have a Digi as well.
I don't.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay back.
I don't either. They're gonna psycho push me probably if they push. I'm the closest one.
I mean, you just pop your ulti.
Yes.
That way we can see for you as well. It's like a long.
All right, so I thought that was gonna be a fight, but I guess not. We'll go ahead and I really do want to listen in on these guys real quick, especially if there's gonna be a fight.
It is the red team. You got burp.
I don't give a fuck about these idiots.
Rather than bang, maybe.
He said, "I don't give a fuck."
I see one on the right.
Care package incoming.
Yeah, they want to push down. Here's one here.
Rival spotted.
80 on him.
Beautiful. One here as well.
20 I kind of have a deep left angle, so if they push you, you're kind of alone for like 10 seconds.
They might walk down off damage and like queue up.
Just don't give them good damage. Just play these headies. It's really mean.
They're smoking. They're trying to smoke.
Watch this guy on the left, maybe.
Over there. I'm taking fire.
I got a bat.
I'm recharging my shields.
Top
Might
left.
just be trying to play their side too.
But
I've only got
Gaming,
6 other POVs
27th
though.
place
Like,
overall coming into this. They get a large portion of their points from placement, as 56% are dedicated to that, 44% from kills alone. So already starting things off much more improved than historical stats would say. You know, getting that top 3, part of that 4-way tie.
I don't see anything that...
Gaming, I feel as if they could have just found a way into that zone and maybe not gotten as griefed per se. They constantly were just running into one team after another. Now with 4 points sitting in 10th place after map number 1, this is their chance to make a statement. Now granted, I mean, they're at the top of the leaderboard, they're doing great, but I just want to see them continue that momentum forward.
All right, we're doing it.
We're gonna push towards this. Just wait.
Nick, I think we stop spots when you
Non-stop talking.
I am.
Someone's saying non-stop talking in the
They don't have a lot of
broadcast.
time,
Like, my
hold on.
guy, what do you think they're...
There's a team on cannon too. I just should have banged.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
He's close. He's on your rock.
Yeah, he does charge as well.
I'm recharging
That's
my
fine.
shields.
Okay. In about 10 seconds, D's are gonna start pushing right. You watch over us with the charge. Don't get clipped from your left.
Got the 130 on
All right,
back.
I'm going right now off that damage. D's, come on. You're ready to use your bang if we have to push them off.
Trying to cross. Pop us out, pop us out.
I'm gonna walk up. They're right here. They're right here. They're right here. There's a guy on my low right.
You're gonna get shot from cannon too. You're getting shot from cannon. Careful.
Okay.
I would probably throw that exhibit down forward in front of you by the rock.
Okay. Down low.
Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna ult this. I'm gonna slide up.
I'm so smart. You should have done that sooner, though.
Look at this guy down low.
Your teammates are on top too. Careful.
All right, these just crouch. Crouch and play on me.
I'm getting shot across the map, bro.
I can smoke you, G.
Yeah, you have to smoke that water.
My guys, how many?
I'm good. Don't worry. I'm good. All right,
Yeah,
listen.
One
Can we smoking?
Two
Okay.
jump off.
One drop.
I don't want to do you.
Help.
I'm looking at your swing. Looking at your swing.
Oh, bro, you need to hit a couple of those shots.
Push my back. Ah.
No, I'm gonna try to from the back the whole time too.
Unfortunate. That was Dark Zero came in though. Nice.
Oh, team there.
It's gonna wall right. Come right.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal behind it. I'm healing.
Yeah, same. I just heal behind left time. I think I can pop a med kit too. Yeah,
They weren't able to recover that banner, so they're gonna have to play this out as a duo,
In
huh?
front of you, you're okay.
Yeah, I think this rock here.
Past the cannon, a bit past the cannon.
Yep. Oh, we gotta go.
Love the calls from Zero.
YOLO. Good luck. Have a Kraber. Or some shit.
I'm probably just dead here. Yeah, I'm just dead here.
Oh my god.
Bro, that Nemesis is so gross. Do you hear that thing once it starts singing? My goodness, bro. Jeez Louise.
All good.
Holy
no
fuck.
as a seer. He is just going to be jumping around in circles right in front of Skittle Cakes. That is just trying to be like, hey, please don't hit me. No, unfortunately going to lose out on them. There's no way that Jen Burton's going to be able to grab that banner because Optic's not going to let it happen. And just like that, Yanya puts the finishing touch into Dark Zero as they are eliminated. So now our eyes turn to Optic as they were essentially cleanup crew, but not before we have an all-out
CLG?
brawl breaking out. A CLG. I know we've got a lot of CLG fans in chat, and Retsy just trying to hold it together for Rise, and they're taking a lot of damage already, Zephyr.
Oh!
Okay,
Detox.
CLG, but most of it secured by drop
One more?
in-game
One more?
coming through from
No,
the west
too many
end,
of them.
straight from Jurassic Park. Happy to take this one away, but losing Crook in the meanwhile, even though they've got the numbers advantage.
No way, shut up.
Stomps looking for a smoke.
He actually
Last
pushes
second
them off
for
that.
24 seconds, so needs to
Oh,
play
well,
it
then
rather
nice.
safe. Gonna have that Thurston Rise eliminated just like that. It's Team Inters making a showing as well. They're grabbing a knock onto two members of the rest. They cleaned up Rise, and now they have the ultimate high ground, Zephyr. This is not where you want to be.
It may not be where you want to be, but it's simply a place that, well, Dropping Gaming do find minor success. A single knock there, but quickly capitalized on a good swing.
Looks like here they're
I think someone's in our spot. By the way.
getting shot by someone else.
I'm phoenixing.
Oh, dude, they got themselves a hell of a rotate here, too.
You can back up to me.
20 seconds. You need to pop it, Luck.
Yes. Popping it right now.
I mean, it has to be send central, right? Because, like,
I know Cracker, she's gonna take TP back.
the circle sucks.
Let's go now. You ready?
If you can get 3 points now versus going out in
As a
8
3-man, we gotta go up. We can do it
with
here.
less
We can do it here,
kills,
yes.
you'd rather do that.
We wanna
Luminosity
wait,
out.
We want to wait a little bit. Do it out. Wait, hold it. Go now. Go.
All right, let's see what they can do here with this Valk ulti here, chat.
Hover. We might be able to get this rock and third something. Hover.
Can we play this rock?
Yes, I think we play that rock. Yes.
It's a beautiful call.
20%.
Oh, I just got fried by nades. I might go down to this.
Yeah, they're fucked.
I'm 1 HP.
Ah!
I'm using all my nades. Knockdown.
Damn.
Just stay in the divot.
They got EMP'd. We're gonna res after this quick hit. Knock down behind.
Hold up.
Shit, bro. Oh!
Don't crawl back. Just heal.
Oh!
Yes, I am. I got a kill.
Oh!
Batting.
No way! They gotta stay alive on this? Oh shit!
I fried him.
Oh dude, they're so fucked.
I can't. I'm good. Drop the body. How is your whole box just covered my spot? It's alright. I got a kill off that too. That's 11 point.
To farm some KP. Next up on Moo, Scurry and Vaxon both dead, and they have a little bit of a rock to try and get a reset on, but unfortunately not going to be able to stick the res on Moo. A sliver of health and not going to be able to withstand a charge rifle.
A shame in the end there, but better than last time around.
All right, so NRG dead ass in the middle. So in a good spot, but they've got teams all around them.
Nasty zone to discuss. Almost the entire lobby decimated in the last close in. NRG holding themselves on the bamboo. Enters playing with the grav cannon for now.
Surely teams see them in there, right? Like,
look, you have got to work with whatever you can possibly grab. And as soon as Sweet saw this zone, he probably, you know, moved from the bridge like, we need to play bamboo. We need this. As soon as we get this, we play it smart, we win. The issue is every single team is going to be looking at them so long as they
people are asking for NRG and they're like, yo, you want to watch NRG sit in the bamboo?
From Skittle Cakes' box,
Pop?
8 bullets available. Missing there, missing again.
Let it sing?
It's totally fine. These are just warning shots. They're going to start connecting here shortly.
Let it sing?
The threat is an imminent sound there. Still, though, only a few left to claim. And the fight, though, from SCS, you have to question, who do they send it on?
All right.
It's a massive shield
is NRG
damage found, and apparently the movement out from bamboo by NRG.
They're going to definitely
capitalize
on that, but it's going to be incredibly chaotic. You can see the
I guess they figured they don't want to get pushed and like.
They're saying, "Hey, we want a piece of this."
No
so
way.
Now we're
Does NRG get 2?
All-out brawl in the bamboo forest here, and Team Inters
no way.
stays relatively healthy. NRG able to.
There's no way NRG gets a second. Okay.
It's going to be Team Inters at third parties at the perfect time, taking down NRG, and now so healthy, have every bit of this fight advantage, and they are just going to clean up house. Team Inters, your winners of map number 2.
Enters defending themselves from north, coming out of Jurassic Park, taking out the likes of Rise and Drop in Gaming. Slow their roll, wait things out, and just walk it in. We didn't even get to see the final zone close.
We definitely didn't. I wasn't expecting it to kind of just all collapse back onto it. And I know, Dia, I'm curious to hear some of your thoughts. So let's get you back in here. We got to break it down. We've got some highlights. We've got some results to look at. But before we get to those positions and those points, I want to ask your opinion more specifically, since you got to watch that and you were just kind of like, the NRG pushing towards the team on the left with the Dark Veil. Do you think that kind of costs them playing for the win?
I want to
50-50 on it. It's interesting that you
also add Fallout. Do we? Who am I missing that I was saying I wanted though earlier? Do we want Enters? I don't think I want Enters though. Yeah, I think I just want these two for in between games, honestly.
You want to know one thing that's kind of wild is I haven't seen Slurp playing at all. Like, Slurp is still technically our team sub right now, but I haven't seen him playing in any of the Realm stuff. I haven't seen him playing, like, he hasn't really tried to play in any of the CC or any, I don't know if he just took a step back or chose not to play the split or what the deal is, but originally it sounded like he was super passionate and wanted to kind of find his way onto a team and didn't find the right squad, and now it just, I don't know.
It's kind of lingering in the abyss, kind of. It's a weird, it's a tough place to be. You know?
Girlfriend a lot. I've been seeing that.
You know what? If I had a nickel for every time I heard about a pro player that lost it because of a girl, you know, I'm just saying. Quite a few times, Eric, I'm sure you've been there. Who was the Halo person that was notorious for that?
The Halo person that was notorious for hanging out with their girlfriend.
Like not playing enough games because they got a girlfriend and they stopped playing. You know, there's like 2 or 3 of them in your career, right? Right? No, you tell me Halo players are all locked in always.
No, I mean I wasn't that involved. I mean,
it was you. Bittersweet.
No, it was not me, man. It was not me.
You and bittersweet.
My time accordingly.
What's up, buddy? My bad. Sorry about that.
Just straight fell off.
A lot, though.
What's up,
she
cool
was
Mike?
A gamer. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It was easy to play.
Yeah.
She played a lot of Halo.
Your hangout was playing Halo together, which is great. So you're still grinding. Hysteria and your loot at Hysteria.
Would be a good one, yeah.
My freaking chat got trapped behind my other window on my other window. Or I'm behind a window on my other monitor.
So.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
He had a couple girlfriends, to be fair.
Did he? Yeah. It was the shaggy hair back then, man. You can get any girl you want with that shaggy hair.
Bro, I had the shaggy hair
You did too, bro. I know.
Dude, that was the time period.
Exactly, it was the surfer hair. I
Now I
tried
kinda feel
growing
like
it
an
out,
asshole.
bro.
That's
I
my
had
fault,
straight
man.
hair, like flat hair. It looked like I had a mop on my head. It looked like an idiot.
Dude, when I went to Florida for like my break or whatever, I ended up having like surfer hair after a week.
If you managed to put up with me and you've stuck through with me to this far, my bad, cool Mike. Hopefully you're vibing. Do I think Rambo will stay with DZ?
So I'm looking at the standings right now. Optics in first overall with 4 games played, tied with you guys.
I mean, if I was Rambo, why wouldn't
Yeah, I'll send you right now. Post in the chat.
you stay with DZ? I guess is the real question, right?
Right there. It's posted. I'll pull that up my stream.
Like realistically.
Really, Drop in Gaming had nowhere to go from this moment on.
Yeah, Jurassic is a very difficult position to fight through.
In one of my interviews I've had over here on the channel,
amazing spot to play from, but I got to be honest with both.
in a talk that I've had with some people in the background, I had heard
game wasn't about the nades,
that, like,
the zone, the third party,
you
whatever.
know, Sharky was kind of losing the passion a little bit.
Controller player in the lobby,
Or at least was seeming to kind of cause a little bit of friction for a little bit in the camp.
Because we had Jen Burton pop up, we had Panders pop up, we had Gildersons pop up.
I think if they go to
Every
LAN and do
single
well,
player went,
yes.
Wait a second. No. I'm the best controller player in North America, and try
If
and
you
take
want
that
my
title
personal opinion, I
Wow, and then
think
you look at these match 2 results. Team enters.
I honestly
9
think that Rambo probably retired a little prematurely because there's a lot of stuff going on with his family. And I said it in my video about the whole situation over here. And then it was just one of those things where like a good opportunity presented itself. So why wouldn't you go? Right? I do think had Dark Zero not picked him back up, there's a chance we might have seen him back next season. Maybe. Just because he's really seemed to like had his passion revitalized in Realm. But I do worry that they've got to figure out something to keep the scene healthy. And right now there's just so much going on. Whether you're talking about, 3 lands in the same spot.
Down the leaderboard, can't help but be concerned.
Even having to
Teams
change
like
up
Furia,
the
even
date of a land,
NRG,
right, for a
EA
month.
Fall behind a little bit, and for those teams that are
They're having
sitting
to-
just above or at 20th
I don't know why I
place,
turned this
it's
back on. I'm sorry. There is, they pushed back like 1 week of stuff, but then even still, like they can't do a command center for a reason. And while I don't think that a command center is necessary, I think understanding that the command center is causing issues by having more observers, I think shows an issue of, and I'm not a tech person, but there is something where servers are getting overloaded. I don't know why, but I'm guessing that's also what's causing a lot of problems with like the tracers, the sounds. Like I know as somebody who works a little bit in APAC South, so I often like observe on high ping. And that's one thing. Like there's always gonna be stuff that like misses on high ping. But, like seeing how much it fluctuates. Like it's not consistently bad. You know what I mean? Like it's only kind of bad sometimes. I wouldn't say kind of bad. Like honestly, it's not too awful. It's just, a little stuttering in the first part of the game, but as far as like seeing things delayed, people getting shot where they're actually around corners, but it looks bad because of my like ping and stuff and the angle that I'm on. And again, I'm not a tech guy, so I don't know realistically what fixing that looks like. And I think that's also the hard part for pros who are like, we need to postpone this until the game's fixed. Yada yada is like, slow money don't make none. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta still have a pro league to keep interest in the pro league to be able to, you know, keep sponsor money coming in. Like,
warranted it.
What do you think?
Let's go ahead and find out as we get into this. As we said, last match on Stormpoint, who's going to really take that mantle and run with it? Because there are very few chances left in this match.
Why is Nick sitting back here?
Yourself up even further in the standings, especially if you're one of the teams that does rely a little bit more on that
Okay,
chaos.
so he's just on
I'm
more of a
looking at you,
delay.
Furia.
Okay.
And they're one of the closest.
We're also gonna
teams.
get rid of.
Armory?
Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna get rid of these
Intel
two
in second, DZ in third, XSet fourth.
while we're in game.
Who have been gifted the lovely opportunity of having 3 entire series to push themselves up into that top 10.
Looked good so far, but it is a continuing journey for those like XSet.
But I think
who
we're
maybe
also
have a map that they didn't feel as good about.
Forgetting that
just
there
last game.
was something
They'll
he
get
had
to
mentioned
run it
when he
back this
retired
time
about
around.
pursuing
EA
another
very much
opportunity,
splitting up for a
which
second and coming
has
right
always
back
kind of
around.
been
Let's catch
looming
you
in the
guys.
back of my mind, wondering what that was.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was about. Luminosity, they're just trying something. I don't know why they're trying it, but they're going everywhere.
Now Optic's trying it too. There's got to be some beef behind the scenes here, okay? Because there's no way you go, we're just gonna give up down beast. If you're Optic, you're especially feeling it now with that zone.
Yeah, we need to put Tiff on tweet duty so we can find whatever
They're just doing
happened
the armory
between
down there.
these two to change the course of the lobby so drastically, because both these teams, not even known particularly for early fighting, though it was Optic.
So you said you
just
watched
last year that did manage
the
to
Apex
play
Rising
the
event this
middle in
weekend?
Extended trade. It isn't.
What'd you
really
think from
their
the
thing.
spectator point of view?
No, it ainked.
Of like the tournament. I thought it went pretty well. I thought the team seemed, once they figured out the Ulti team, pretty balanced.
Rotations we actually get to see in full fruition. But granted, I could easily just as quickly see this as just a subtle rotation out from that POI, and both kind of being punished now on edge, granted, at the RNG of our current zone.
Yeah, it is something that we'll keep track of. Maybe Optic gets sent into another situation where they run around the whole map, eventually to be charge rifled in the back by tripods. It's always a possibility, especially since we haven't seen either of the teams fall just yet. But Oxygen give us a very different look at the way they're playing this out. Instead, taking the Trident and making their way out towards the north, towards those beloved hot dog buildings.
That's right. I don't know
The
if I
hot
should
dogs.
explain. I did it once before. If you weren't listening, you had to have caught it the first time.
I think you should explain.
I like these 3 buildings, and they've got a lovely bun and glizzy in the middle there, and I like to call
Got
them
the
that as
glizzy.
a result. It's a
Okay.
deformed hot dog.
Okay,
just the Alexa
okay,
plant, but
okay.
It makes me happy.
Yeah, if you ever look at the minimap and see 3 buildings and go, well, that doesn't look anything like a hot dog. Those are the hot dog buildings. That's what's happening. Dark Zero, they making their way actually in a similar direction, I'll say, are playing towards the bunkers, and at the moment, just eating some shots in the back. It's a pretty easy time for them, despite the fact they're missing a few resources here and there. It's going to be calculated into how they wanted to rotate this already. The question is really, for me, where they want to end up, because Dark Zero can try and play deep zone, but I'd almost rather see them play edge.
At this point, you don't have a choice. There's no way you are rotating out of this one here, so I want them to start to set up. But I'll tell you what.
So everyone's
seeing this
already
particular
starting to
zone,
land
these
it
positions.
in here. Let's go down to DZ's point of view.
Yeah, they're still there. They're still there. I'm gonna try to put one on Q. One's kind of close.
I'm gonna get this left
Put
angle.
one on Q.
They gotta be careful about going too far out here. They've got one of the bunkers, like, look,
I'm holding our spot.
I was gonna say, they got one of the
They're going
bunkers
outside.
secured. They might as well hang in there
Right in front of them.
by
They're
about.
gonna fuck with each other. I have angles on them.
Can I walk up trench? Oh, you got crack. You got crack.
I'm watching checkpoints.
Phoenix? Any Phoenix?
No.
Yes. Bring it to here.
Fuck's sake. We can fuck with those guys though.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get the
pretty
angle
sure
again and I'll walk
bro.
up.
No one's left right, bro.
No.
On the left side?
I'm coming. Let me come. I'm just checkpoint's free.
Pretty sure it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Okay, I'm walking up.
Are we doing this?
They're not there anymore. Oh, they are.
I'm nading out.
Putting him
Oh.
Put him on Q.
It's one guy.
Grace, one.
Oh.
6 flash.
Yeah, I'm putting a Q there.
Any nades?
18 wide. No.
Okay, okay, Jen Burden.
Chilling. Fuck, dude.
Okay, Jen.
Nobody's on our back. Our back's fine. They have a white armor. Sierra's a white armor still.
This blue fresh?
Yeah, yes, it is.
I bang ulti soon. Gotta get CAQ here, dude.
Yeah, no, I was using it on that guy.
Where am I? Oh, it's because I'm listening down here. I'm an idiot.
Where they count here, but NRG are thick with it. They are tried and true. Bunkers alone. Meanwhile, from the other side, it's clear that Inters are taking their own source of damage. I love this angle, though. Choking this one out. Finally finding that knock.
NRG know they have power there, expending ordinances, even now the Dark Veil, to get the loot they just earned themselves. But 100 Thieves start pushing up on this at the same time. They take out Guild, Nathan, and we know that it's just Sweet left to carry the NRG better.
And it's such a shame, too. The minute
Where's
those
Sweet at?
death boxes come down on the opposite side, a massive separation occurs. And granted, it's loot. It's the rewards that you have garnered yourself, but it is an immediate...
They rotate now to take a fight? No, they're
I'm down
not.
to 5-1. I'm down to 5-1.
Drip you on.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm starting to get some lag.
It happens, and unfortunately for NRG, it's been happening a little bit more often than
Oh, I got so
they'd like.
confused because we came back and we're watching Dark
came
Zero.
Out for a piece of the pie, found themselves nothing, and having walked back now, know that there's a Wraith portal right above them, so we're going to continue playing defensively. Perhaps not what they'd expected to be doing at this point in the game, where they don't have a position that's really easily encroached upon. Perhaps something that could be a bit more active.
That's
Rambo
gross.
finally starting to make it so with the charge rifle, trading back onto the squad by NorthPad.
Likely, just to answer your question from earlier before our action, AJC, who tends to land there at the very get-go of the game, and likely will be happy with that current position. 100 Thieves already starting to take angles of their own. We saw how this fared for NRG last time around, so hopefully coming at it with a little bit more respect. But we're down to 15 full squads plus Sweet. At this point, we definitely are beginning to see the game slow its roll here.
Sweet's been doing a lot for NRG. As much as he can do now, I mean, we'll see. It remains to be determined for this game, but he'll at least get the chance to pad his stats, contributing 42% of team damage per game. Sweet goes off for NRG. It is not an equal relationship. We'll see how much he can do and how much more percentage he's able to get, as he will be the only one for the remainder of this game actually able to do anything.
No.
100 Thieves for the moment retain the position previously held by NRG.
I don't want to see
and
if Furia is taking a
powerful
fight
one.
out on
I'd
Edge, though.
be curious to hear exactly how they might convert this
Potentially?
to potential end game win. Let's take a listen in and see where they may go. By Black.
Let's take some space up here instead of just sitting inside.
It's tough because you can get shot in the back easily. There's a rampart set up a charge rifle up there, so careful.
Okay.
Yeah, no, fuck.
And they're like,
taking space, but not on this spot.
you know what? We're not going to go there.
There's just gonna be like it's gonna be this team. This team doesn't have this team does not have us here.
Like, no.
You sure?
Yes, because Ash,
Okay.
Lobud, Rampart.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Craft bats, okay?
That's fine. That's completely fine.
We have
Got scan?
No team, yeah.
Bro, toxic? Chad's so toxic in Twitter chat, man. That's
Right
crazy.
over our southeast side. Barrel team.
They're rotating. They're rotating that way, by the way.
It shouldn't surprise you, but
All right, we're gonna craft purples and we're going to them hill. We're gonna hit both.
that was the cool thing about the
beacons.
Apex Rising event this weekend, man. We just got to vibe with
if
Fallout's
LG
community
keeps coming
kind of
our way,
controlling
we'll fight him,
things, locking it down,
we'll see
keeping the
where we're at
vibes
next
high. Lit. Lit.
Quick, and then I'm off.
I see the team that hit Beacon just kept going deep. They're probably.
I need line ammo.
Well, where's the audio? I feel like I have no audio right now. Make sure we're scanning around, please, because I'm crafting.
Yeah, I need to loot light ammo, but I'm gonna put some shit on you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna scan that third round. I'm gonna scan, or we can wait until round 4.
I mean, I think we just hold here and wait.
I'm down to wait.
Yeah, wait for that one. If you're talking about yours.
Oh, they're gonna be having a fight here. I'm gonna jump. I always feel bad because I want to jump on with Luminosity and like watch the fight, but like I can't understand the comms.
Potentially just waiting out this exhibit to see where.
And if they're watching on main broadcast, I might as well watch it on main broadcast. And if that's the case, you know what I mean?
Bodes for Luminosity. We've already seen some cereals land over by Mill. And they do have, of course, things like the Valcult should they choose to, but it's a slow play from them, and Tripods have been playing very carefully so far today, being intentional about their rotations.
Why does it look grainy on my end?
Trying to set themselves up in advantaged positions, something they don't have right now. As such, the two teams did.
Let's go kill him. Let's go kill him.
No one's even
All right.
in that bunker.
They gotta rotate here while this closes in. They've got beacon info. Let's see what they do with it
Try
here.
to get by if you want to. I kind of want to kill him. But
It's your call. It's your call.
let's go kill him. Let's go kill him. Let's go kill him.
Okay. I'm gonna. Fuck. I don't know if we can be able to get God rocked in.
This rock, you mean?
No, on that rock,
Wait,
Nick,
they're
on that rock,
up there?
on that
Yeah,
rock.
they're up there. Yeah, just smoke them out.
They were expecting them to push up there, and they already took the spot. Now they're pushing up into high ground.
Slide back.
Back up. They're sliding down.
All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. Just back up. Just back up. This is perfect.
Banks on 100 on a rock.
I'm gonna back.
Almost knocked 76 flush on bank.
Good job. Good job. Why can we work back up the jet and go right? Work back up the jet. Work back up the jet. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna get on top of mill.
Perfect.
Valk's already on mill here.
I'm coming. We have my zero.
Somewhere on the right.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like if you're a team that normally struggles for placement, you'd rather take fights or like get guaranteed like KP potentially, right?
I'm zero team. Careful.
And by guaranteed is if you win the fight, you get 3 versus 1.
Nick, you're alone.
Even if you don't go out in like 12 with no kills.
Right, a little bit here.
One still on rock. One still on back rock. With no audio. 55 perp on him.
Round 2's closing.
Yep.
I'm taking fire.
I'm
I
still
didn't
kind
even
of
see this guy. All right, I'm just gonna back up.
He's still on big rock.
That's tough for Nick.
76 on Valk up here.
Back up and bring him out a little bit. Bring him out a little bit.
You wanna go to the other no? You wanna stay here?
Yeah. Back up. Just go.
Alright.
Try to get whites along the way.
All right, so they're just gonna back down from this fight completely here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a red because I have 12.
Zera's gonna be in a good spot here with the rest of Furia.
Double blues on top.
I got it.
They'll be able to vibe here the whole time.
Alright, here's their. Or I should probably give it to you, Watson. Helmet and knock.
Yeah, give it to him. I have one.
Here.
There's a rampart up there too, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I get a wall right here, Zara? Yeah. Like just the same as that one.
I thought they were about to be fighting down here. Exit's up at the top over there, huh? Yeah, it's actually nocturnal over here.
Yeah, you're right.
We didn't even fight. We just. Look at those walls.
Zam! Got you a nice little fortress there. Sheesh!
Blue.
Oh, interesting. Blue armor. Be a shame if I jumped on you.
Valcold, armory southeast.
Oh, across the screen, the purple trail. No audio on them.
I think that's. Oh!
Valk. 84 on the ground.
Damn.
I think that's G. Holy
Putting
shit,
down
Brandon.
distance from range.
Ooh.
113.
I can't. I'm not shooting.
And of course, while it's still just sitting there like that, you got the unlimited ammo.
He's grabbing better. 84.
Let's sit on board with 100 Thieves. They're down here actually in the.
There's a lot of people here. Yes, that's honestly good for us.
See, this is on source 2. Why does it look so grainy, dog?
He's shooting something back here. Oh, Jesus, chill.
Deep. It's 14 squads only. This isn't that heavy of a zone. There's one team in this.
Yep. The fuck? They're peeking through?
No, they're probably not actually taking the fight here, though, right? Oh, shit!
It's triple blue. I'm getting shot from height, though.
Yeah, chat.
Red.
Yep, there's not a team in room right now, but.
Oh, they left?
Oh, they weren't there. I'm just saying, like, if a team will take the red room, we have to watch them. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Careful, Nick, if you're left.
Are you watching over me?
I'm looking over him too. Yeah, I'm looking over.
Left side.
You're good, don't worry. I got scans for that.
55 turf on out, though.
Alright, D's, you come to me now. Come to me now. Let's see, am I gonna slam? How
They're flying, yeah, they're flying.
I'm going to the front side of the bunker.
They're going for the rocks, bro. They're going for the rocks.
They did. Yeah. Okay. Got no ammo for it.
Anything on our back?
Bro.
No.
There's still just being an absolute nuisance up here with this Sheila. That's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah, it'd be the inverse because you can do long range unless you're fucking.
Unfortunate, man.
I know that this massive respawn is a giant red flag upon the sky for someone to capitalize on. I cannot believe that Nano
They actually get this, huh?
And potentially might even go back to his box and reclaim.
He gets all the way to his box, huh?
Right up against the wall, please. Right up against the wall.
Interesting.
Just waiting for Nocturnal to swing around on it, whip out.
He's in a fight here.
They're swinging me. I'm batting.
Queuing.
I'm fine.
Like when you listen to DZ when they're in their comms, man, it's just always, it's so calm. You know?
This door is.
It's usually pretty concise.
I'm doing it. I have no bats, full cells.
Yeah, I'm down on one cell. Give me one cell if you can.
I'll give you 3.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, just chill on meds now. We can't take damage.
Do they have heavy ammo? I need heavy.
Yeah. 60.
Cheers.
20.
I'm good.
They're fighting.
All right, well, we'll just go back over here. Anmu's fighting with 100 Thieves. They're going to have to move in. Baxian's going to go down.
Slide to me.
They're in zone where they're at.
Go right, slide right now.
Nice call. Beautiful call by Anmu.
Knockdown.
You can get his res on me. You just gotta cancel them.
I'll cancel.
There's someone on our left trench as well.
Own Dark Veil in play. A massive Ordnance breaks through. Mazer is designed for a single digit of help to potentially do him in here on the side, but he barely manages to find himself space to play above.
It's another well-secured KP, however, as Zach looking not only for the shield swap, but the additional points for the team. Now, maybe has the chance to recover some banners. We know the 100 Thieves as a duo are still on the low ground. Gent, the solo.
I really want to listen to Dark Zero on this.
Is there anyone in sewers, bro?
100, our tripod's out, unfortunate.
No. I have a team red room.
Okay, I'm gonna loot this kid.
No, I'm queuing. I think it's just red room though. I can't tell, to be honest with you.
I got some meds. I can give a bat each.
Yeah, I need the bat.
I need one.
That's I think this is the answer, but don't kill me if I'm wrong. Answer. You know what I'm saying? I think, but I don't know. Possibly not.
I have nobody in sewers. It's just
make sure you're walling off right side, Jen.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of shit going on. We're really close to zone. I'm thinking for some kills here.
I'm just trying to watch them in the building.
Are you ready? I'm doing it.
You don't have to. Yeah, no.
Okay.
We have plenty of time. I think we have plenty of time.
Yeah, we do.
I think Nick's got a little bit longer of a delay on.
I'm doing it now.
He's still in the game, and they've been out for a minute.
Alright. I'm gonna bang on our head.
Swing left.
Zero ulting right here.
Team above us.
Above. Yeah.
So we got a team above and a team below. That team below is going to drop on the team that they thought just dropped down and was injured. This is a point where DZ can really capitalize. They have to turn here, turn quick. They're going to be able to get the elimination here as far as on the AJC. Oh, dude, they got a team dropping on. I think it's a solo there, Jen Burton. Oh, it's a duo. Oh, the Bang's one shot, bro.
They're on you, in front of you, right in front of you. A full team.
Come on, Zero.
Nice, the Bang was weak. The Bang was weak. I heard. Is anyone?
No!
Nice.
Zero's just better. Built different. No way. There's no fucking way, right, Chad? There's no way. Stop showing that, Jen. All right, he's probably gonna be ratting out for a second. Oh, he's so fucked. Yeah, he's dead.
NT.
With how much harass he's been throwing out, but
actually, you know what? I want to sit up with Nocturnal here. So that's gonna be them who actually dropped down and got that kill. Was XSet.
Dropping sniper in a few seconds.
Do we fucking Valko from Hunter Tower?
No.
Why would you Valkyl here?
Get my Cyril back. Okay. Don't think that.
That doesn't make sense.
They're gonna climb.
Yep. Play for second. Play for second.
Ulti selling. They're up. Yep. Another one.
Oh. Oh, they got two.
Don't go down. Okay. Watch your left swing. Sears low gun.
No way they pull this off, right, Chad?
No, he missed. 170, 201, 90.
Break the wall.
I died. I did a lot of damage.
Where's the solo? Hey, kill the solo. Where is he?
Oh no, I got my kill. Go fly up and kill him. Go kill him.
No. They can go to the right. Swing to the right.
Yep. Just play up.
Yeah.
They're on the opposite side here. That should allow them to at least play for second here.
Can you cancel?
Yeah, I can.
Because they can't swing around through that storm now, right?
Yeah, no. They're rising. Yo, fucking push this.
I got beams. He's in the knock.
Oh, got for second. All right, nice play. Able to get second there. That's all you can do, man, is play for second. Really well done.
You let win right there, though.
Good shit.
We let win? Fuck.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to do that play because that guy was just going to grief us on the rotate so fucking hard. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if that was a good play.
No, I mean, you got second and the kills. I mean, I had like... Fun may very well go down here, and in a 2 versus 1 through the knockdown chills, he won't survive, Nocturnal will survive, and Glitch will take it all!
Ring around the rosy here. Glitch from the edge of zone. The one
so that's our last storm point, right?
Position to play out of. Continue to defend their position among the top of the leaderboard and win the game.
God, I love this game. Zephyr. Watching that play out was so much fun, and as you said, a little bit of ring around the rosy at the end. I find myself contrasting it to the end game that we had just in game 2 and going, sometimes Apex Legends is hard and sometimes Apex Legends is just plain fun.
I'll tell you what, there in the end though, it was incredible to see both of our Rampart squads be the ones that lasted till the end. We talk about the extra cover, the pace of play, the incredible tech you never get to see outside of when that legend is selected, and albeit neither of them come out with the win, it definitely was a decisive part of that end game.
Yeah, let's bring Tiff back in because Tiff, I don't know how you're feeling, honestly. I haven't talked to you about your opinions on Rampart, but I'd like to hear them now because it's getting to the time where that's important.
I don't think I've ever seen anything more
so let's see if we've got Liquipedia up yet.
Just trying to live as long as they could on that high ground.
Okay, so Liquipedia is at least updated through 2.
Seer exhibits and Nocturnals just like, and I was just like, this is everything that I want it to be. It is chaos. It was so much fun. And then you have
That's everything you want it to be?
The lone standing member of Glitch Energy just watching all the chaos ensue and pushing at the right time to get that win. It was well done, Dia. It was well done.
I felt very happy watching that end game, and really well played to Glitch Energy as well, being able to swoop in there for the win. As you said, through the chaos, we had a lot of squads fall drug-free, dropping in half a second as they tried desperately to rotate in. And this is the reality of something like Rampart. We're looking at this and going, yes, this looks really fun. However, the side of that coin that the other teams are feeling is that every move has to be calculated, because there's so many literal bullets
Glitch is
flying
failing
at us
themselves though,
that
for real.
single mistakes, single missed positions are punished incredibly quickly.
Well, let's cue up the match highlights from this game, but I want to continue on with that Rampart conversation, because you have to think about the minutia details that when it comes to playing Rampart. Putting up those amped covers, it takes time. It's similar to pulling up Catalyst Dark Veil. For it to be fully enacted, it takes just a couple seconds, and time is everything in an endgame situation. Breaking out the Sheila, you have kind of the time that it takes to pull.
All right, so that should give us our third
It is
game.
absurd there.
There it is. Now it's up to date. Let's go. Let's go and update our scoreboard then.
Of this legend doesn't stop some of the best teams in North America from pulling her out. So many of these rosters are now potentially working with this. There are more people in North America playing Rampart than there are Watson, Wraith, Bloodhound, Crypto, the entire like.
This is the best timeline. This is exactly what I've been hoping, praying for years, and it's finally arrived. Of course, XSet having a good old
This is a really
blast
good
as
crew
they
on the
dropped
desk.
down. Also showed us some incredibly calculated Apex legends, knowing exactly.
I do want to see some of the homies are up to. No, I don't. Bitches. Oh, don't do that. I hate it here.
Highlights, just playing it so patient, utilizing Furia's amped.
Oh yeah, it always breaks my heart when people say that time doesn't work. I can't do that time. It breaks my heart. So that's good to hear. We try to do a really good time. Friday nights, usually people are off of work and vibing. Sunday during the day, you know, nice midday that's European time zone friendly. The Friday night is APAC in South Africa time zone friendly, which is great. You guys can hear the dogs? Okay, good to know. Sorry. You keep running every time you're on the mic. I put in that survey too. Oh, Tiger Life, that means a lot, homie. God damn, Tiger. I love you, man. Appreciate you. Seriously. I forgot there's a survey here, yeah. Here's a survey. If y'all want to give your...
What's Wig looking at over here?
Drones, XSet, this is their time to move.
They're getting shot in the back though. Fun may very well go down here and
Revive trying to be stuck, but it's canceled and forced.
and having to play the knockdown. Towards XSet. Watson almost goes down.
My man Vayne had white armor that endgame too. But get Baron, thanks to the Prime.
Very quickly losing out on the actual amp portion of it and having to play the knockdown shield. Nocturnal still alive, escaping through the back. They are avoiding Furia, running from them like the
I love how he's got a Jen Burton hat on. Big vibes.
Born to poop, forced to wife, man. Forced to wife. Nice cancel by XSet too.
Canceled out by the micro drones. XSet, this is their time to move.
They're getting shot in the back though. Fun may very well go.
6K, thanks for the fucking 200 bits too, man.
The knockdown kills. He won't survive. Nocturnal will survive, and Glitch will take it all.
Oh, great fucking commentary, bro. Holy shit. Great fucking commentary. Final Circle showed Vayne POV. I didn't see the fucking Vayne POV right there at all.
Thing in my brain cells that gives me an answer there.
I mean, maybe they didn't like the POI.
Oh yeah, Oh, yeah, down beast. Terrible POI.
Yeah, terrible.
Okay.
Terrible POI. No, I'm actually really curious to see kind of how those things will be going. But I think Optic and Luminosity are something that we need to keep our eyes on, especially moving into World's Edge. We know they like to drop similarly next to each other as well here. So it's just one of those things that we are going to have to keep an eye on. But Dia, it's funny, right? We talk about our journeys in Apex and kind of the journeys through our legend compositions. You make it to Pro League. You're on the Pro League broadcast team, and Rampart is everywhere.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to say scripted, am I? Because that it feels like it.
No.
yeah. I got to put in my little vote. Things are looking good, and honestly, it's happening at the perfect time. What's fascinating me about this transition is how reactionary the meta has been. Because take a look back a year, and all of a sudden we're seeing Valkyrie crop up everywhere, and we're going, "There's no answer to this." Now we have amped cover, charge rifle, Sheila that are all causing many Valkyries to reconsider whether they actually want to be playing this legend to the tune of, well, many teams considering dropping her altogether and going instead for something like a Wraith or even a Catalyst for a bit of cover.
Ooh, speaking of Wraith, I know we had kind of heard through the inner workings of social media or potential discussions around 100 Thieves enacting to play Wraith, but that actually hasn't happened today thus far, Zephyr.
No, it hasn't, but it still has existed within the lobby here today. We are still starting to see that skirmisher picked up, similar to at least where Dia is coming from in that perception. And it just goes to show me that, albeit, yes, we are still heavily in our Seer Catalyst meta, there's so much strength that does exist among the entire board in terms of those legend selections. You can't quite count out anybody right now.
I'm gonna throw a hat in the ring here as well. This is not the time. It's not happening yet. But if there is a legend that can take infinite damage for a certain amount of time, it's Gibraltar. Gibraltar's shield doesn't get destroyed. Newcastle's will. Any rampart wall that you put up will. You can shoot through Catalyst wall. Jibby doesn't have these problems. So, just a thought.
And all I'm saying is Watson really ain't here in North America, which is like the #1 counter to Gibby's defensive bombardment. That's still a really strong ability. It's still really good.
Rampart walls don't provide any cover. All we're saying is that there are answers, guys. It's not, you don't have to play Gibby. You don't have to. Fuse also exists. Fuse is really, really good into Rampart. He has other problems,
Catalyst.
of course. Yeah, Catalyst. So... innovation.
I was gonna say, okay, Raven, okay. But I mean, if you think of APAC North, I believe it was fun. They were breaking out the Gibby the other match day for them, and that was kind of interesting to watch, and it worked out relatively okay for them. They won a match, and I was just like, ooh, let's see Gibby. But I want to go ahead and run back that final circle one last time. We want to see some XSet ring around the rosy and a little bit of a
so updated scores in chat. 47, and for Glitch, 37.
A third party that I
They're really Gestapo up in here, bro. They ban every fucking negative message. Red Souvlakis? Red Souvlakis. Are you Greek?
Fallout.
Tons you fucking troll, man. Start a petition chat, bring Fallout to Kaz. God damn it, bro. I love you too, Gato.
So is Nick Merckx like, is Papa Merckx like done? He is done. We want Deeds or Gent? I think I want Gent, right? Probably. Can't rearrange these at all, huh? That's a big old ripperoni.
headshot unless you're looking down. Always look down when you're crouched behind a rampart wall.
Interesting. I mean, you're speaking from personal experience here. Is there a little bit of Dia out there in ranked running rampart?
I play a lot of rampart.
You are part of the problem. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I've been really enjoying this new found love for Rampart. Kind of Alliance kicking some things off. Then they kind of started Ashe, and we saw, you know, even E8 here in North America playing Ashe. So what's next at this point in time? But let's go ahead and think of what's next for maybe some people that are looking to get into the Apex comp scene. Let's go ahead and talk more about our Challenger circuit. I know I saw some tweets on the timeline today of some teams advancing to the quarterfinals. Shout out Baby Ducks. I saw that saying you made the quarterfinals, but registration is now open for May 2nd. That's when it's going to open. It's not now. I don't even know what month it is. It's April, guys. So just keep that in mind for Challenger Circuit number 3, May 27th through 29th. If you do not have a team and you're not playing in Challenger Circuit number 2 this weekend, start gearing some things up, talking with some people, trying to find your trio to play in Challenger Circuit number 3 and 4, kind of get some
So for Challenger Circuit,
test the waters of Apex competition. It's really exciting, and Honestly, we're going to go ahead and send Zephyr away for just a time being. I'm going to kidnap Dia. Zephyr gets a break after all the hype that he's been bringing for our teams. And I cannot wait to call the action because here's the deal, Dia. We're moving on over to World's Edge. We've got a lot of questions. And in particular, I want to see what's going to happen with Optic and Luminosity.
Yeah, this is really Optic's map. If you
They're
look at it
contesting here,
historically,
right?
The same can be said for Luminosity. When you think of teams that are fundamentally good at Apex Legends, as both of these teams have been praised for in the past, in that neutral game, World's Edge provides so much more often. Being able to play around buildings, zone teams often have a much easier time. So looking forward to this match, I'm hoping that those teams, unlike Furia, that typically try and benefit through edge plays, will finally have a chance to shine.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our teams playing, you know, quote unquote edge have actually been not finding a lot
All right,
of
World's
success
Edge
here
chat.
in
3
North
games.
America. It's
Glitch
really
Energy
tough
currently
on a lot of
sitting
these
up by
rotations, just
10.
getting the information,
Haven't
you know,
finished
you think of the
outside the
RAM
top
console
3,
availability, the scan maps,
which is
or the
pretty
map
impressive.
Survey beacons for the map scans. It's tough, and now
XSet hasn't finished outside the top 10.
Straight towards the southern central area of World's Edge, and Optic is over there at Big Mod, and Luminosity have made their way to Lava Siphon nearby Dark Zero.
Oh my lord, another contest early on, and Luminosity actually seem to be doing pretty well.
Dead. Wait, one below me.
One's on me, one's on me, one's on me, one's on me.
One shot, literally one. Literally one shot, literally fucking one. On my ping. In the corner.
There's a second one, though.
Nice. It's not a team, it's 2 teams. It's 2 teams. There's not a team. Just run.
Bro. So Rambo's already dead and down and out. There's 3 teams over here?
What? Like north side?
Why are there 3 teams here?
No. It's LG. It's LG. Let's go.
OG came in with the... This one and get rid of that one.
On Jaguars and dropped looking for this final member. That third party was instant, Tiff.
Bro, Optic Gaming, when they see Luminosity, wherever you go, I will be far behind you. They immediately press into Lava Siphon saying, no, this is not going to happen. We want a hand of this. But Zero, with that third,
it's a shame we don't have any Optic views onto
Jaguars, but you have to make a move. If you already know that 3P is coming in, this is where you just disengage and maybe potentially play for banners. Yanya, you can see on your screen right now, has not recovered either of them and is basically utilizing the L-Star with the minimal bullets that he has to try and do some kind of damage onto Optic. But you know, once they get that scent of like trouble in the air, they are going to keep pushing forward. You have Skittle Cakes on the horizon, which is one of my favorite things to see, that aggressive nature. They are running them through Lava Siphon.
I'm getting flashbacks to last game. That ring around the rosy, as flesh has already been found in the last burst connects. Dark Zero and Luminosity dropping almost
so Optic is trying to make
simultaneously.
sure LG doesn't make it to
randomly benefited
land because
from
they
this fight.
contest normally.
CLG, if I'm not mistaken, is still kind of dropping Harvester, so they probably were very close to be able to rotate through that and not far from the engagement. But as you think of the zone pulling a little bit further south, they would have prio to rotating out of that. So think of the teams that land tree.
LG's out.
They are going to be able to set up shop in those
Gen's
back
out.
buildings alongside, and Optic looking super clean. A great start to their World's Edge. But let's check in with AJC. You know, they seem to be getting into a little engagement here. It's actually going to be onto Glitch Energy. That is not good for them, Dia.
It's unfortunate to lose somebody so early. I'll say the good part of this is that no one else seems to be around, so we aren't going to get any ensuing casualties, as Raids was able to effectively disengage, actually grabbing Vane's banner on his way up towards the northern side, where, as we've already illustrated, zone isn't going, so plenty of teams should be rotating out of here. The problem is, if XSet are still around, you're going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, you have to think back to kind of what Zephyr was talking about, your looting times, your looting pattern when you have to go to a south zone. You know, hey, maybe I'm not going to be the first team to get there.
Like Fallout said, I'm an idiot.
West in trials.
I hate
when
my
fucking to get through the trials and get that loot and prioritize
bro.
your rotation on that. So if you overextend out to look for a reset, you have to keep in mind, hey, I know who lands out here, which is all part of their macro strategy that they work on. And I believe Glitch Energy has one of the most solid
How
teams
stacked this is
not
down
counting
here.
just
Oh
their
my
players, but they have been
goodness.
set up with some of the most talented analysts and coach to take on the success.
And I like that the read from Reeds ends up letting him know exactly what you say, that all that research that's been put in is telling them
Do we
that
think
with a southern
tripods-
zone, XSet's going to be rotating slow. You can tell that it's happening.
Test out here. Furia? Oh, they've already rotated away at this point.
Let's go, guys, or craft.
Yeah.
Go, guys, as fast as we can in craft. I'm just gonna go through cave. Fuck it.
No beacons.
Seems like we're getting a very similar zone to what we saw in EMEA earlier today. As over by tree, it is punishing to come in late, but that thermal station side can get real spicy.
So I'm guessing
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be.
Anmu and them here are waiting for people rotating in late. I don't think they have anyone actually heading over this way though, right? Over at Crane?
Throwing a Mobian as well.
They're quiet, man.
And NRG that are the closest teams to them, which are going to be some powerhouses
Big
that you
vibes.
have to get through. And Zach Mazer wants to start garnering some KP to make sure that they can move up the leaderboard.
At this point, teams like Noxious, NRG, E8, they know that they're likely not getting the zone pulling to them. If anything, E8 may benefit. And curiously enough, teams that are in a slightly better position include Rise, who struggling today, haven't really heard from them just yet, but was hoping that we'd get some action out of them. Maybe their game to shine. Out towards the eastern side of the map, Optic find themselves in an engagement over by Lava City and Big Mod. This
Don't have anybody else fighting here currently.
Can we just talk about how Optic rotates into Lava Siphon to 3P and then rotates back out? They're going for the negative rotation to try and find a fight onto Edge. At this point, I feel like that Optic is like,
all right, so he's got high ground?
Down. We will find you. They're going to try to Liam Neeson some of these people, and it's working. And SCS, yeah, they're high ground and no real like kind of damage to their health just yet.
Bro, he is
But
just
this is gonna be
running.
dangerous. If
Just
Slayer
out
on
here
your screen right
gumping
now
it.
can find a cheeky LOS and put down some significant damage onto Optic, that's going to be tough.
Shutting them down would be big, and it appears that Optic are really heavily trying to disengage, buying time for a potential third party to come through here. If you're a squad that lands up to the north, it's not unheard of to try and move your way through Big Mod and maybe even Lava City. So Optic are going to try and disengage real quick, leaving Skittle King.
I don't see the tomb.
Is there some of that they're fighting over here?
They're crafting, they're crafting. G, what side did you get?
Get a perp, I think. I have a 3x.
Yeah, swap me, swap me.
What do you have?
They're walking up on me?
No. They're walking up on me. Tab behind you.
On me.
34
One guy on you, Nick.
They're running. Crack two, shields here.
I'm backing up, I'm backing up, I'm backing up.
I'm trying to get the knock on the seer then.
Okay, I'm trying to scan for you,
They're playing ahead of you. Careful. You're not gonna
Hey, yeah.
I have to make
I mean,
it.
if we get damage, I can queue up and kill this guy.
I can steer off this.
Yeah, do it close,
I'm steer off in. Can you play left on me, these?
I see all the two.
as well. Yep.
Walling?
I'm backing up. Back up.
You can have a red that grieves us you.
Like that graininess has to be from the feet, right?
Go through Siphon now?
2 boxes. Yeah, go quick.
There was already a box there. He was grabbing banner.
Perhaps the best play for both of them ends
they're
up
watching
being
tripods
the worst
anyways.
play for the other, and that's the reality sometimes. Is certainly that's even true for.
I don't see anybody in mid, but that's the one that's in that back one.
We're going here. We're going far right.
Yeah.
We're gonna play through command, okay?
Yeah.
We'll have some options.
I see a team hitting balloon over there.
Hey, don't worry about them. Just go far right.
What's in that drop
Do you have your horizon alt?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, bet.
What's in the drop piece?
I can't see it. It's on the ground. I think it was a gold helm.
Okay.
All right, so they have to rotate their way in.
I need to get a little bit of loot.
They do have a Valkyrie, but I don't.
I need a lot of stuff.
I mean, I'd probably rip it now than later, right?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not.
Deep.
Where?
Yeah, deep. It was mad deep, like other side of the map deep.
Okay, cool.
Just getting into command. So looking at that.
Chill. Let's see
To
what's going on out
maintain
here.
kind of the conditions that they've been going. They've been doing so well throughout their last match days, and that momentum needs to be going.
Optic
it's no
chilling at
longer a
big bod
question
here,
of
just skittle cake.
if Optic can get all three back into the game, but when it happens, because that's the tricky part right now. Zone's starting to close, and you don't want to pick your teammates up too far out of the zone.
True.
Simultaneously, you don't want to be putting them right next door to everyone who's already crowded in. So difficult decisions ahead of
That's
Optic.
true.
Everyone
That's true.
else,
Good
however,
point, good point.
already starting to make their way in towards tree. And as we illustrated earlier, you want to be getting here as fast as possible. Very difficult zone to play, and most people have set themselves up already. I'm really liking the position of 100 Thieves as it's extremely flexible in between those slightly more thermal favored pulls and the ones that do go directly towards tree.
Ooh, now we get to check in with 100 Thieves, currently 6th overall on the day. They were your match day winners the last time we saw groups B and C.
I love
meet
listening
up
to Dia
on
break
March
things
18th.
down.
So it's been
I really
a
could like
little
just listen
while,
to it
but
forever, bro.
Scurry's still electing to utilizing
He's
a
so fucking
sniper.
good.
This time it's going to be a charge rifle, and this was the conversation we had heard on Nicewig's pod.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want you to shoot right now, though. You have to stay low key.
Oh, cool. Fucked me. That's cool.
A nemesis, and you think about kind of how that changes.
Should just run underneath here.
Yeah.
No one in the build. You can go. You can go.
This all looks so grainy, bro.
Can we pinch this bridge team?
Maybe.
Why?
They're playing platform.
Playing platform?
Yeah, there's no one bridge.
Oh.
They're gonna above me, fun.
Well, let's just take fucking
Like,
bridge.
why?
What?
Yeah, no one there.
I mean, I guess they're in. It's better for them. Rampart team, by the way, far west.
No one anywhere.
Fighting east?
This pole, dude. This
Fighting
is a
east?
good spot. Yeah, on the store. Steer low.
No,
Do I have to like
Forget
sit
about-
here while this does the ad? Is that the what fucking thing? Is
It's
it
cracked.
freezing on?
She's batting inside.
I'm getting mini
Oh,
gun.
no, this is a bad
Careful,
idea.
careful.
Bad idea.
I have one ballast.
Bad idea.
How many bats we have?
All right, let's go take a quick look on
I'm
here, real
gonna
quick
go
with
first. I'm gonna go first.
I smoked the bridge.
I hear
Big
you.
run.
Don't worry.
with tripods
I
here.
hear you. I hear you. I hear you. We're good. We're good. The bridge is good. Clean.
At the bat, at the bat.
I'm gonna give you shots. I'm gonna give you shots in a second. We're playing bridge late. We're playing bridge late.
Alright, I'm coming.
The charge is annoying, but we're playing bridge late. Hitting the guy top left.
Okay.
Keep it
Oh,
up.
deeds.
I can't move. I can't move.
Oh, deeds.
Fuck.
There's a nade there. I'm getting charged from the left.
Got him. Now I'm gonna throw all you,
You play on
maybe.
the right. Yeah. They're walking up. Popping a bat.
Bro.
Got a bat again, bro.
Pushing up
I'm
on top of
trying
it.
to get a ramp. Yeah, I'm trying to get a ramp now. Shut up.
You needed a one clip there. Now a team's gonna be behind you here too. If you're Gent. Yeah, they're so screwed, bro.
The box above you, top right.
Yeah, ain't nothing you can do here if you're Gent, bro. You're just, it's over. That's unfortunate.
Go away, please.
Okay, Nemesis.
They're getting pushed. I got pushed. They want them on.
Yeah. We should look for that then.
Take on board Nocturnal here, see what's going on.
Still team below us or what?
No.
Okay.
So they're looking to go
Focus
clean
right,
up
team.
the
I see
third
you.
party here.
I'm gonna bang up and we're gonna walk up on this.
I think that's a trade.
Yep, it
No,
is.
don't walk up.
Stunned one on the right.
Careful.
Fine.
They might Valco.
Wait, we gotta be careful behind us, Brandon.
Yeah.
Valko. Yeah, okay, you're
Valko
right.
east.
Yep.
Middle died.
Nice, that's really good. Get the kills if you can.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. We can walk up now.
Yo, y'all need to eat some.
I'm gonna have good eggs in a
Valko's
sec.
dead behind us.
Okay.
I've got eggs on me.
Yeah, just kill him. Just kill him.
Nice. I'm gonna say, eat some of them nades, dog.
Got another.
I'm gonna Peyton Manning that bitch.
Getting it. Cracked him.
That's fine. Let him do that. Let him do that.
Yeah.
Let him move. They're gonna fucking die.
I'm putting a thermite on him.
We have zone, boys. We have zone. Chill the fuck out.
Cracked him.
Yeah,
Nice. That's glitch energy out too at 16.
I'm shitting on this.
Thank you.
That's your team that had the lead heading into this match.
Yep. I fucking, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Spikes, you
Team high ground southeast. Do not get 3, 2, 1. Careful.
Okay, I'm showing up here.
Holy fuck, that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I want to get that loot, but there's no fucking way.
You
No
can't.
way.
We just play a game and chill.
Yep. There you're going.
There's so many teams left, bro. 15 teams.
I gotta go up.
XSet's in a good spot here, though. They've got high ground. They've got circle.
No.
Seer 70.
The inside.
I might be
Yeah.
dead.
You're okay, you're okay, you're okay.
I'm not. I'm safe on me though.
You can res, go back.
I missed my jump.
They're not
like 2
pushing.
times.
I was gonna say they can't push on that.
There's a Horizon team below us, no?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
In the trailer.
Yo, Northwest overextending on the fucking mountain.
I'm selling.
I'm batting. I have to bat, Watson. I'm down to 1 bat after this. Careful for your right side pan.
I think they already rest.
So this is
They smoke.
Furia that's overlooking at XSet.
Look at right side. Right side's fighting.
I'm coming.
Remember, Furia's a little bit lower on the scoreboard, but it's because they literally have all 3 sessions left.
If my mouse wasn't broken, I could have canceled that fucking res and we would have killed them. So I'm gonna order.
Yeah, they're in this little ditch. I have cooldown on walls right now.
I'm swapping guns real quick.
Yeah, I haven't looted yet. I do need to loot at some point though. I'm just waiting for you guys to.
Go ahead. I mean, they're
like light ammo.
There's none. There's 72. I can bring it though.
I'm here. Just let me get it.
There's 12 and I'm dropping 6.
Hard watch the back, but Pan should stay on the front side.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Wow, we could have killed them with if I didn't have a stupid shitty mouse.
I'll watch south side.
All right, so they're not going to do anything off this. I thought they were going to end up essentially pushing. 100 Thieves chilling. All right, no, 100 Thieves just got on the fight.
Diamonds, yes, we definitely can. I'm with that. Ready for a Valko? We have a rampart wall behind us here on the fence. Careful.
So they got Furia behind them.
Careful for the oob.
CCE and CLG, a little bit of Mamba caustic action. Where better to take this than inside a building? CLG kind of utilizing those Nox gas traps to take up space so they can reset before going back in. They already have a knock onto Hambino, so this is the upper hand that they needed. So 3v2 here.
Just jump into that
That's
thing.
What makes CLG so special as well. Their use of the caustic on World's Edge, where so many teams will.
Which side do we want to watch, Furia or 100 Thieves? Oh, 100 Thieves are Furia isn't in it. Who's this 100 Thieves taking a fight with then? Is this XSet?
You have wall. We might be able to push that.
No, I don't.
He's 1 HP.
Oh, they're getting shredded from the other way.
Wall behind, maybe. Wall behind. Okay.
Get his res.
I'm resing.
They're fighting behind us.
Okay.
That's canceled. 24 flash. 21.
Batting.
Jump on board with XSet here, taking out Optic Gaming.
On us.
Lot of arcs.
Yep.
No.
Put my shield.
Shred.
Nice shred there. They should be able to get them tractor, right?
One more inside.
I can't.
Oh! Oh!
No!
Oh,
so
bro.
close.
Why did they get
I thought he almost had it.
So close.
Dude, he almost had that shit, bro.
They missed. I'm on Q. I gotta come back. We should come back. Okay, I'm coming up. We gotta swing this. Full commit right now. Got her.
Nice.
Heal and go back.
Yeah. I'm just going back.
Good job, Vax. 2 squads. Team on our left. Yes. Can we take space up here now?
We take space.
Yes, I'm gonna watch our right.
Who's still left right now?
Take space though. Take space.
Oh, well, it looks like the only comms we got right now is 100 Thieves. This is where we're sitting on board with chat.
Are they fighting? They're fighting over there. We have a lot of room.
I'm walking up then. Take space.
The other team's fighting. They just need to go ahead and push on this before.
Take space. Take all the space.
Are you stuck in they're stuck in RV. Vex, look over this.
Nice call. Nice call for Amu to get the swing here.
I just got stunned.
Oh,
I got a bat. Look. Nice job.
Nice.
I'm batting. Stay alive.
I'm gonna arc them right now.
I'm therming them.
Oh, dude, that thermite's gonna be so.
I'm going. Go.
Yeah, this is 100 Thieves all day. Yeah, easy dubs here for Anmu and company. There it is, 100 Thieves getting game number 4 there. Sheesh, that was nice for them. That looked nice. Oh, I didn't want to click on it. Just Why you do this to me?
Could not withstand. That was a game of an immense amount of third parties, and I'm excited to see 100 Thieves.
Red Souvlaki supports Furia. Astralis, was it Astralis?
Is he watching this on the small screen for the watch party?
What team do you
That's
support,
sick.
bro? I want to know who the Greek support. Dizzy Javier got pizza. That's awesome, bro. He saw me eating pizza earlier and he had his own.
What's he listening to over here? Oh, I can vibe with it. I can vibe with it.
Bombs were sounding from Sweet, just kind of barking the orders of what they needed. So well executed, knowing exactly at what times they need, because it's like you can see when you look at the Elim feed, you can kind of tie into what fight is happening around you and knowing how many knocks are in there. It's like, this is the most mission critical time. And then you highlighted the Dark Veil and the placement that was able to withstand Oxygen's push. They could not go through that. Let's say Hill decides, right? They were already a two-man stack. They didn't have the banner of their third. You can't push into that. You're immediately going to be slowed by, I think, 15%. You're blinded. It's not going to end well.
Chat, y'all remember that time Moon
In
tried
a
to tell
world
me that
where
Catalyst
Seer
wasn't going to be
Ultimate
meta this
can
split?
see past a Catalyst wall is that his tactical doesn't do that. And so when Oxygen are running up, they actually have a perfect Seer tactical lined up to scan the entire RV, and it hits nothing. It interrupts no heals. They have no information. Oxygen have no idea what they're walking into. And it means that they're just sat out there by the RV chilling and waiting for somebody to take the fight to them.
It's like, hey, NRG, please come out of there. But let's go ahead and queue up those highlights of what we just witnessed, because our first match on World's Edge of the day was absolutely chaotic, and it started here in Lava Siphon, right? This early contest alongside Dark Zero, and then Optic Game.
What do we think Nice was
Huge
chatting
fan of that
about?
zone, I'll be honest. At least it wasn't like the classic like tree or thermal. It was a little bit different, but not a fun zone. But it's not too bad. A lot of teams alive though, man. That was a fucking ton of squads.
That was a lot of teams up.
That was great.
I shot your horizon once. And got the
Oxygen LG discussion time. I don't really know what to discuss. Like I don't really know what's going on, but in a good way. I know in a good way. Ryan, love you. I don't really know what's going on. So I think Siphon. Zero is really letting it be known that they're going Siphon, dude. That is hilarious.
Not getting really doing much there. Is he talking anything over here?
Oxygen just went and became KP.
Nope.
Moment where Furia, his Watson's able to clutch up, or Panders, and they have the gold knockdown available to them. But it's this push so well timed for NRG that they just could not happen. And Vaxlon taking high ground here, throwing out the ordinances. You have the piercing spikes going.
I wonder
out,
if
and they
VLR is
just
updated.
completely int for the last elimination. And
Check
it's
that.
just
As if it
so
updated.
beautiful. But let's take a look at the match 4 results. 21-point game for 100 Thieves. NRG with 14, and Oxygen Esports in the top 3D.
I still might record
Well, now
my
at least only half of
EMEA
our
wrap up
games have
tonight.
resulted in ties. This time, 100 Thieves take that convincing
Possibly.
lead, and it's well deserved, especially with the amount of kills that they were able to
A nice
pick up.
game for the 100
Looking down
Thieves.
a little further, CLG do net themselves
Furia
a good
still getting
position, having
themselves
picked up
nice
some kills,
points.
And I can't help but notice that a team like Oxygen Esports, who had to get there as a duo, still managed to make top 3.
We scroll down to 11th through 20th place, and I can't help but to think that Dark Zero is kind of just getting caught in the middle of the Luminosity identity of like, where do we want to go? And now Dark Zero is kind of having their World's Edge kind of tweaked up a little bit. So it's tough, right? But let's see how it affected the series results. Glitch Energy still at the top with 47 points.
You know what I don't get,
44
chat?
points. This is close because 100 Thieves
Is
after
when
that
people
victory,
come into a chat like this
42 points have pushed their way
over on Twitch, they
into
have
the
their
top
chat
3.
open,
This
right?
is making for an exciting
And like I
day
understand you
of
think you're like complimenting
As you
caster,
say,
like someone
XSet
came in and was like,
landing
"Oh,
themselves that
Tiff's like
second
carrying
place.
the
They're
broadcast."
only
I'm like,
team from Group C
do you realize it's
to
kind of like a
already
like,
be
slight
in
on the other
a
two people that are on the
playoff
desk? I think the desk is killing
sitting
it
at
personally.
7th in the league. This would rocket them forward with so many match days
Oh,
left
boy.
to go. They're unquestionably at the top right now. And the fact is that even when we're getting into later games, it's not like XSet are just dominating. They're doing fine. It's just that they're always there.
They are always there, and so is Optic, honestly. If we're going to be on the same vein of they're always there, Optic has just been ever so present in these match days, and it's been so wild to witness. But we're going to cut to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the final 2 maps of the day.
WD Black, the official storage partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
I haven't met. Bet.
Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the Apex Legends Global Series. Welcome back to the Apex Legends Global Series. It is match day number 7 for North America. I'm Spider Tiff, and I'm going to kick things over to Dia and Zephyr. Welcome back, by the way, because you have 2 epic games to cast. Matches number 5 and 6 are some of my favorite, and things are going to get spicy. So take it away, boys.
I can't help but feel like Tiff is right here. As we get into my favorite match, you know what I'm going to call it, Zephyr. The penultimate match of the day. There's no greater joy than watching teams start to scramble a little bit, see that fire be lit under them, and that's after we've already had an incredibly action-packed first 4 games.
That's literally what I was about to say. It feels like the fire's been burning all day long, and several teams have been getting more than burnt their fair share of the fires, obviously finding their way through. Now, granted, as we make our way into our match 5, let's take a look and see who exactly will come through in this early game here. You talk about the acceleration of pace and action. Well, this is where it starts.
It certainly do. And we are getting, fortunately, a different zone to pull us up towards the north this time. Perhaps giving Rise, as an example, a good chance to relax a bit, not having to bunker down their POI as they had to last game. They are a team that I've got my eye on, and they've had a tough time so far, pulling us up towards the north, and largely actually including some of the Skyhook East area. It's a mystery to me where this one's going.
Obviously, when we do have a poll that does cater towards that Skyhook, you can count the southern end of it. But I would say, given how much proximity is still left available towards the outskirts here of Northern Landslide, we can have a direct finish there, or potentially even our ones that cater more directly towards our recon outside of the, my apologies, Grandma's house.
Everybody who's curious right now, yes, Dark Zero seem to be just fine. Lava Siphon, Optic have returned to their drop spot. Luminosity are in Frag West, and that's just fine, as who could predict where they would be going in this game? But fortunately, it seems like no blood has been spilled to get them there. Everyone happy to go their separate ways, with the exception, perhaps, of Oxygen, who have gone on a quick early rotate, whether that be by some pressure from Luminosity or just a desire to rotate quickly into the zone.
Now, speaking of rotating quickly into zone, 100 Thieves and XSet already taking up space directly towards this Skyhook area and may potentially rotate even further as we see some other squads. Inters notably, maybe even running into Luminosity themselves towards this spot. But I do like the proximity of teams that we do tend to get with zones like this. Skyhook leaves a lot of space available, even if you come in late to, well, we'll say zone 2.
It's just so many buildings in the area that surely you're able to find some piece to coexist in. The problem is really rotating there, especially when so many squads like to do so quickly. NRG managed to find a few shots onto Oxygen ahead of them, but now that's getting traded right back as Sweet's got to take a second, pop a cute couple shield cells, and now start making their way towards Oxygen. I started to see, I didn't know, and I just went with cute. They're cute. They could be cute, right?
With the stickers.
Yeah. With the stickers, they can be cute.
Yeah. He's got a cute little skull on it. Yeah. Either way, it doesn't end up being NRG who actually push pedal to the metal. It's none other than Luminosity, who just don't seem to have the quit in them, boy.
Finding yet another knock. Oxygen aren't done just yet, as finally they will burn away inside this RV. Third party could be incoming, actually, as NRG decided to take that Valcult, but it's CCE Uchinix who show up first, looking for these last couple members inside the RV. They should have the data that it's just 2 left, but Zerold hasn't gone out yet. Instead, it's going to be a nade that finds them first.
Not quite the drop, though, to follow suit there. That might be a perfect time for resets to occur here. Saw's already pulling this one back in a way, utilizing that bracelet to gain a position. Now, granted, this still isn't any much better for Luminosity. CLG also seem to be arriving, albeit taking damage themselves.
Who's shooting CLG? Like, the sniper tower has all of a sudden lit up, but it was Oxygen there earlier, and I can only imagine that it's NRG, but we'll have to find out, as this is continually going to be a problem for so many teams. E8 the ones that took the sniper tower, and E8 the ones profiting right now.
Now, obviously, CCE are clearly still well within their own pace. Can't say the same for CLG, apparently. Already done it and dusted on the other side of our action here in Landslide. And it once again brings to me the general synopsis of this particular area on World's Edge. It is chaos galore, and it never tends to change. And I think CCE have clearly remembered that.
And as we move back to World's Edge, it's also worth remembering these teams, specifically these 2 groups of 10, haven't played against each other in a while. So the fact that we're seeing so many rotates coincide with each other is a symptom of that very thing. The fact is that without practice, you aren't as good at recognizing when another team is going to be moving through, when you should hang back for a moment instead of just walking out into the open. And once you are out by sniper tower, there is no place to hide. You simply must take the fight, and it's already felled several squads.
Now, thankfully,
I'm popping bat in broken.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Right here.
I think they're back after.
I think Zero's.
I don't want that. I don't want you. Oh. Oh.
Where they can find the entry frag damage.
Oh, where's Nick? Oh, that's right. I only have Jen. Oh, bro, he's fucked.
Once the shield is cracked, so constantly looking for that bit of pressure. As you say, they don't find it for now, but tripods also aren't in a rush to move. Fragments still included, albeit on the edge of zone during these next couple rings as CC Uchinix.
Wait, were they far behind?
Disengaged through the portal, making use of the rotational legend that we talked about earlier that I'm glad to see is finally getting some attention paid here. Sawz with a real nice beam off the side, again uses that portal to disengage, just making these resets so safe.
I'll tell you what, it is a fantastic combo, but it's not something they get to abuse any longer. And even with that exhibit down, it's very unlikely that they pressure that space. But something that is impressive and good about this is the fact that, well, at the end of the day, there's only so many resources that Luminosity could possibly have upon themselves to stay surviving. We talk about quick rotations out of frag east into west directly towards this area where they've already taken one major fight, if not 2.
Yo, DZ deadass posted online and tagged Luminosity where they're going. I fucking love it.
Being able to survive in this RV, it's much more than many squads would really be able to do. Unfortunately, unfortunately, survival not going to be favoring the
There we go,
tripods.
Dark
Nick
Zero,
Merckx
baby.
bites the dust right underneath Dark Zero, and a recovering Dark Zero at that. They've picked up a few members lost previously. Jen Burton's running around with just a car and 30 ammo, but somehow it's working.
Well, we'll see if they can continue to pump the damage necessary to put them up into a better place of health, or albeit maybe one that they can just steal away. There's definitely some purples out there if they can land the shots that be. Rambo's sending this one forward.
I love it, Rambo. Come on, boy.
The horizon grab lift. It ain't quite the crack, but he's not gonna send it.
Gotta be careful, though.
Ain't much less.
If there's somebody that I don't want within 20 meters of me with an R99, it's absolutely Rambo. And a disengage is the correct call into Dark Zero. They're left floundering, really, in the middle of Fragment. No purples, as you talked about. Sitting on double white. Not a whole lot in the way.
All right, so they got themselves a purple, though, at least now.
And a car.
What do we got going on down here? Furia's in a fight.
Watching her back right now.
I put a wall inside. Probably my only medkit.
Did they just get done with the fight, looks like, actually.
Demon choke.
Yeah, we need to kind of spread out here.
Let's have some.
Yeah, they did.
De la loa, Nishon. ¿Looteaste algo? Voy. No. Te trato de ver.
Holy shit, that's loud.
Hay un morado aquí por si quieren.
¿Está completo?
Ahí ve, pilas, sí, está completo. ¿Y está safe? Sí,
Voy a
la
intentar ir, voy a intentar ir.
Va. Si te metes adentro del beam, looteas. Yo estoy tratando de hacer que me
It doesn't get too loud, though, does it? No, it's actually not too bad.
Lootea todas las pelitas que puedas.
These tend to be nice.
Ahorita yo voy a ir a lootear, ¿ok?
Who else is taking fights out here? This is 100 Thieves.
I got a bat. I got an arc on it. Keep looking. Bang's got a white knockdown. I'm gonna try to walk. Can we wall up? Can we wall up and scare him?
I just cracked. I'm gonna throw keys. I'm gonna try throwing keys right now.
Don't die for that.
I'm gonna need someone up here.
Oh, I just broke knockdown.
Gotta defend him. I can't see him.
I'm getting another angle. I'm getting another angle.
You're gonna shot in the back.
Shot at.
Ooh!
Well said, but they rezzed him. They rezzed him. I'm gonna Q him. Try to nade him.
Nice. Good push up.
A lot of damage. Fuck, man. Oh.
I just kind of got chill. They don't want to overcommit on this push. Doesn't look like we have anybody else in a fight, do we?
We're
live.
They're chilling in there. Yeah, we can take bridge.
Scaring the shit out of me.
Hang on, but Knox and the boys.
I died at 3 bursts. Not a single fucking tracer.
I didn't see tracer. Oh, lag.
No tracer.
Okay, I'm holding this team. This is optic in here. I'm looking left right now. 14.
I mean, they're not chronically stupid, so like, should be fine.
They're not chronically stupid.
I kind of want to run.
Oh fuck.
I'm down to get the fuck out of here.
Oh no, we go back.
Okay, we're not getting the fuck out of here.
We go for this side. Follow me.
We wrapping zone?
Yes.
They might shoot me. They see us doing this.
It's fine. I'll give you smoke. I'm one medkit. 4 syringes.
I'm one medkit.
We just go low ground. Here.
Yeah.
You want to rip it up, actually?
Oh, we can. There's a team up there on that side, though.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be doing anything here. We don't have an optic.
Charge rifle, a heavy distance away, trying to see what damage he may be able to find before potentially sending this forward. A nice redeploy or just some slow walk-ins. Granted, I'll tell you what, Dia, when it comes to any kind of redeploy or action between a Valkyrie this game, do not expect a playable position on the other side. There is nowhere. It's already gone. Don't even try it.
Yeah, a zone like this reminds me a lot of the one that we saw in EMEA earlier today. You remember, Zephyr, when we pulled out towards the sniper tower just off to the western side of Trials? Because in a very similar way, yes, there's a sniper tower here. There's also just a lot of open
ground. Sorry, you got half shields off them on purple, right?
It's still open ground that Optic has to cover.
Half shield off.
One way
Two thirds
or
shield
another
off.
here. Furia already taking
that was actually
major
60 something, wasn't
angles
it?
against
So you got a
them
couple
to see if they
pairs.
can pepper the damage back before it is a necessary
or a couple trios in there
that
too.
They must provide. Granted, seeing that rotation immediately gives them access to try to cut this more southernly, knowing that they might have a numbers advantage.
To speak nothing of the squads that lie ahead either. We're talking about Furia Optics. Somebody's definitely at Grandma's house, and we've still got the choke in between Grandma's house and
there's a
Sniper
Furia
Tower
here
to cover as well. So
They know I'm by myself. I'm gonna move.
I have your LOS. I'm gonna back.
Being on board with Furia itself
There's no way
here.
they don't Valkyrie. One's on the rock. One's on the rock.
I mean, I can't see shit.
He's got like enough cover by rocks. He's chilling.
He's getting tried off right here.
I think they're leaving.
I mean,
yeah, they are. They are. We can Valkyrie. We can Valkyrie.
Come here. Come here. Yeah.
I shot 100 on the building team. With the charge off on pressure.
Down here. Or up here is good. Put me toward the charge rifle so I get wanked.
All right.
Yeah, we just lined down here.
Yep, split off.
Oh, they're doing a listening with optic.
Try and run down to it. We have to make sure.
Falling dropped. I think there's a team out wide left on the crafter.
Yeah, there is. They're
gonna try to force on us probably.
Okay.
We're Empire team Valkolted. Careful of the house team. Just let them fight over there.
I'm showing for this Rampart team not to line
This
with.
Rampart.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe look to beam these guys.
Is there
Maybe-
anybody on the left? I don't think so.
I don't think these guys know about us, bro. I think we can walk up here.
Careful of the house. They're playing up here. Drop.
Yeah, they're horizon queuing and ulting.
Yep.
Nice,
They
nice,
ulted
nice,
the team on the wide left. They're gonna fight.
Shoot this
Yes,
guy.
we
shoot
should
this
walk
guy.
up and shoot them. Yes, I'm shooting the.
Nice. They're gonna be able to third party this. Oh, this is so easy for them to pull up on.
I'm zero ulting down.
Careful of our right, guys. We don't want to get
Ulting
here.
down. Yep.
I say they need to wipe this fight super quick.
I went back down. I went back
On
down.
our rock. On our rock.
Yeah, on a rock, bro. I'm dead here. I'm batting. I'm good. I'm good.
Someone rolled up on them, didn't they?
I vernated.
Yeah, who pulled up on them on their backside here?
I hit one for 100 banger on me.
I'm queuing,
Which
queuing.
team? I'm getting shot by the other team. The
Right
team
team, the
above
right
us.
team.
They went back. They went back.
Okay.
They're here.
This team is 3 deep up on this rock.
All right.
Southwest.
I just let them push the Horizon team.
I mean,
I need ranges and medkits.
I know I've in the past said that like late Valkolties are late or risky, but
We're pretty much just playing for a Valkyrie here to land like.
yeah, I was
either
gonna
on
say,
tower
do you
or
just let her
beneath
rip
it,
here? I think you do, right?
Listen, do not let
You
these guys
have
get
to.
above us right now. They're getting
On
above
me,
us.
on me, left. Oh,
I'm
they
looking.
just toe audio walked up. I'm batting. I'm
bro.
batting. Right two.
I'm just gonna queue up and ult them.
I'm batting.
Give him a good old suck.
I'm safe.
I'm batting. I'm batting on Skittles.
Nice, you cracked one.
Batting.
Sears 1 HP. Sears 1 HP. I'm batting.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
I'm trying. I'm batting. The other team.
That ult worked.
We need a path to dropped.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm gonna
We
queue
can
them.
probably swing behind this right team.
Yes, swing behind them right now. Come to me, come to me. Hard swing this guy. Up top.
They actually got really lucky with how that worked.
I'm walking up.
No way.
I got you.
Almost cracked Valk. Valk flying.
Valk one. Got Valk. I'm batting.
Nice.
Oh my god, imagine drop Ripsat though.
Batting, Skittle.
Moving right.
We need to take the height. Take the height.
Take the fucking height.
They're
We're
dying.
getting pushed. I'm getting shard right from the back. I need heals.
I don't have it. Are we walking up and taking this left choke? Just try to get this KP on the left, I think.
Just get the knock. Get the knock.
Okay. They're
We
still
can
fighting.
Valkyrie right here. We can Valkyrie, bro.
Do we
I'm
not want the
gonna
KP?
Dark Zero out early, bro.
I need to. Armor swap.
Down there. Catalyst. Hit 100.
Try dead. Nice. Walk out left.
I kind of want to sit on board with XSet, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm grabbing this loot. I'm fucking.
Okay, go for it. Yep.
Got it.
It bangs!
We gotta be careful of West.
Bro, why is it so grainy?
I have 3 bats, by the way.
Fighting on bridge.
I'm sorry, chat. I don't know why it's grainy tonight.
Brandon, watch east. Watch east as we can also.
Yeah, looking. Yep, looking. I'm looking here with you, Knock.
Yep. Low ground, Sykes. Blue armor, low ground. They can rotate out, so we can't nade them out.
Yeah. Reset the watch tower.
I'm shitting on them.
Oh my god.
Dude, they're. Oh my god, they're so low.
Be careful, you're getting hemlocked above you.
I'm fine.
Bros. Safe spot on me.
And his nemesis was wound up too, man. They're just a little bit closer to him.
We can get the kill down and play against the wall here, though.
What's up?
If we kill that, we can play against the wall underneath here.
Yeah. Okay. We just chill.
Yeah. I'm just saying late game.
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
The spot is super safe on me right here as well, Knock.
So. Ooh, careful, Brennan. I don't want to use smokes. Smoking out for
I think there's still 2 teams up here.
I think I want to go back to 100 Thieves.
They're still in. I only have 33 light ammo.
I'm none. None.
Thank you.
Dropped you a full stack.
I got it.
They're in a really good spot here because they're already in this 5th zone.
Max, I think you want to wall them and we diamond maybe.
And they've got zone right to their back here too.
Yes, I have.
So they don't need to push on anything. Their big thing here is they just need to stay alive.
You want to do it
Which
early?
is like, I know, forehead, but like...
There's team under. There's team under. It might be the
You're set up for this last... The one problem is obviously is you're in a spot that other people don't want to push onto, right?
There's
But
team under on our side. On our side. I have 1 bad only. You maybe want to clear... No. You just got to play our space, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just looking over the left. If we kill them,
I got
or
slide
if we
over.
Try to kill them,
Try to watch that way. I'm getting space over here. Because we're going to get walked up on right here.
Can we just go
going up here to this head glitch?
I'm gonna go to silo. Careful on that right back.
Bang here. Bang here. Bang here.
Yep, I'm reloading. I'm looking.
Spectractor. Careful on your left, Tommy.
Waiting for that and coming over.
the 5 squads left here.
I'm coming over you.
If 100 Thieves can push to the edge, yeah, they need to. If they can stay back over here. Oh, there's still a team on that bridge. Yeah, they need to push. They need to push this bridge right now.
I'm ulting here. I have to. We're gonna get pushed here. That's all you. That's a 1.
She missed.
We should have used that on the right.
Okay.
50 purp on Bell.
Okay.
Cat on the right.
I just lost all my shields.
I only have 1 cell. And gotta use it. Just gotta focus right. Vax, me and you. How close to wall? You're gonna need the wall on this when they push.
I know, I have it.
They probably just push it now, honestly.
We'll actually just play him.
I'm pulling the team on the bridge. I just hit all of them for 99. Almost knocked the
third wall. I canceled them.
I hit all 3 of them with Q.
Oh, they need to send this. Send it. Send it. Oh, bro.
Not really safe on me. You gotta look right. Keep looking right. Yes. We're gonna get pushed. Look right. They're sliding up.
This team's queuing up to me. They're queuing up. I dropped.
Nice. Nice.
Stay crouch.
Oh, bro.
Stay crouch.
Dude, they just needed to full send the bridge, dog.
Oh, who needed to wipe it? Yeah.
Why'd you use your steerable?
That's unfortunate, bro.
Got my kill.
We can wrap the heady low ground right side too. If we need to.
Yep. No smokes yet. 1 second.
The stone height.
If they push the bridge, if they push the bridge when everyone's cracked, I think they're fine. Nice. Oh, bro. That's all right. They got a second. That's all. Play for second.
You are so good. You're so good. Oh my god, you almost won. Holy shit.
Good job.
That was fun.
Who won that?
The hands of Yanya, so crucial in this endgame, but they give it up to take it down. The fight ensues below, a 3v3, and they're more than happy to clean this one up. A 2v1 and still a win in our game 5.
Nice for Luminosity,
exactly
man.
What they're looking at in that end game, and they know
Vamos!
that nobody can play for first anymore.
Let's go.
As soon as AJC send it onto the low ground, it doesn't matter who comes out on top because the Luminosity know that they're walking away
El
with
Presidente.
the victory.
An absolutely absurd narrative for Luminosity this game, especially in the difficulties that they faced in that early game. Remember, it was them choking out on the interior of that cart through multiple squads trying to take that position away. A position that quite literally lasted all the way up until our final zone where they had the perfect split-second decision to take height off of 100.
It's really surprising to me, not just that they managed to weather this, but that by the time they leave the truck, they're not out of meds, they're not out of shields, they're not out of anything. Luminosity were vibing that entire game, and it was in a situation and a literal position that is so often starved of resources.
You have to question. I'd love to be the fly on the wall in that situation because we knew it was dire in the first iteration of when we checked in on them. Next time we saw them, they had full purples checked out with their Evo and likely at some point had to have made a rotation out to some of the death boxes that be there in Landslide to pull that one off.
Yeah, very difficult to do. And
Aberlele,
as
huh?
you said, adaptable position from Luminosity, sticking in that RV, because we weren't sure up until the very final zone whether we were pulling out to Sniper Tower or whether we were going into Countdown. But you recognized this very early on, Zephyr, as did they, that sitting in the RV was the biggest favor they could do themselves when you're unable to predict how exactly the end game will go. You don't really have to make a decision. You split the difference.
They have to make a decision. It just doesn't occur at the times that you would typically expect. So many of our other squads, though,
I'm so confused.
Challenged in how they were forced to rotate and play this one out. Landslide is as nasty.
So I guess we're going to our last game here.
It is a tale as old as time.
See
and we got
if
the perfect image of
Wikipedia's
that,
up there?
especially
Nope.
as we checked in with Optic Gaming. And absolutely perfect listening to the
My
mindset
bad,
of
Jeff.
how difficult it is to make your way through from that eastern end, even from that uphill climb to the chokes themselves.
I loved it so much. I would love to take a look back at it, even if we could, because knowing how many trials and tribulations, not just Optic, but even teams like Dark Zero and Inters had to go through in order to make it through over the ridge, all to just be farmed up by drop-in gaming. It's so difficult to make your way through these choke points in the open ground that we discussed earlier, and this was a team that did it expertly. I want to call out E8 here as well, because though we didn't get to watch a lot from their perspective, E8 controlled the tunnel almost the entire game, right in between Skyhook and Sniper Tower, and they picked up a lot of kills doing so.
We'll have to see if that reflects, especially when we check in with that leaderboard.
Oh, I wanted to
there.
check
But
one thing real
as
quick.
you've made mention of, so many of our teams finding their pacing out here towards the edge, and also on the opposite end as well. We talk about XSet, 100 Thieves, this exchange on Skyhook in the light, something
Yeah,
that
no pickups. There ain't gonna be
actually
pickups
did
on here
pay
till
dividends for
tomorrow,
100
I bet.
Thieves, albeit they never quite were able to send it on XSet, actually allowing them to last into that end game.
Dark Zero's position up at the top actually looked really good. This was the moment that we were watching for, though, between them and Optic on the way out. And Optic's comms were impeccable. I can't help but look at this and remember back to what we were hearing there. From the call to not Valkyrie past Grandma's house, to walk it down through the low ground in the expert way that they played that fight, opting into low ground repeatedly in order to dissuade other teams from jumping down onto them.
And we didn't get to see a lot of that. Furia apparently were racking up house there on the low as they took out the Rat behind the knockdown shields. And albeit they go down to the hands of a charge rifle, it's something
So
that
Furia's
will
going to land.
allow them to continue to push
Or
towards
they're at
that
least gonna be
top
looking
10
better after
today.
today.
I don't remember seeing that beat, but the drop onto the Valkyrie in the sky, still a terrifying thing to this day. And of course, the expert play from Luminosity at the end, knowing that they had full control.
I
And
guess
that
you
these
guys-
two teams below them had to make a suboptimal decision. That's Apex Legends. That's the chess game.
We're going to
that
5?
Luminosity are
We're
playing
going
to
to
the
6.
tune of a 21
We're on to
point victory.
6.
It's a fantastic game for them, especially after some incredibly rough starts given the POI exchanges that we've seen today. But XSet shored up just as quickly at 18
There it is.
themselves. Huge shout out, of course, to Furia. It was a ton of KP that they were able to pick up below that Sniper Tower.
And Optic
That's
still
insane.
picking up several kills as well. 4 for them, placing just outside of the top 10. SCS and Dark Zero right next door to them. But with Oxygen, CLG, and NRG down at the bottom, our overall standings are going to reflect that, and it's problematic.
I'll tell you what, though, XSet finally take the lead away from Glitch Energy, who have had it almost all day long after their successes. And Vayne on his rat strats there on Storm Point. 100 Thieves, though, Furia, Dark Zero, Luminosity, I mean, they're all so close. One game away from completely flipping this on its head.
no way to determine what Game 6 will bring us, as we've had very different rounds every single time.
Ooh,
But
you know who I
it's going to
should...
be coming up real shortly, Zephyr, and looking at the way that things have played out so far, the leaderboards are absolutely in flux, but so is the North American metagame.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that. I've seen way more Rampart today and Wraith and the like than I'd ever thought I'd see on a day.
Yeah, well, I have no doubt, Zephyr, that we'll be seeing just a little bit more of it, but that'll be after we come back from a break that will be taken just before match number 6.
I thought I heard him crying. He is fucking firm asleep. So Fallout offline. I wish I didn't have to go here to close them, but I get it. Should we tune in a nice video real quick?
WD Black, the official storage partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
Welcome back, folks. We are about to
Hey,
jump into
Dia
game
and
number
Zephyr
6.
get to
It's
shut
been a
it
pleasure
down.
to
Let's
cover
go.
These 5 games alongside you, but let's see what decides it all. I suppose we didn't do all 5 together, did we?
It's as close as it gets there. I'm just happy to spend time with anybody when it comes to Pro League. But I mean,
someone will listen to me.
You guys listen, we have our conversations. I enjoy every second I get here, and hopefully it's something that the players themselves can enjoy as well as we come into probably another incredibly close end of this one. There is no gaps, albeit no ties, but still a very decisive game laid out ahead to finalize everything.
That's absolutely true. We talked about the fire that's already starting to score.
I'm gonna try something different with my cam tomorrow, but I'm gonna need to take some time to try and make sure I don't fuck it up.
As we've already illustrated, have a few more opportunities than those in Group B, but both of these lobbies still cannot let each other rest, not for a moment, because every point matters, and your standing overall matters. No matter how many kills you have, no matter how many placement points it was, you still want to measure where you are relative to the other squads today, and that means that you can never stop playing at your most perfect level, at that ALGS.
Ooh, if I can figure that out, that'll be probably better for
I'll tell you what,
videos
it's
and stuff
just
too.
about getting that job done. And I'll tell you what, there's several teams that have come out today to reflect directly upon that. I'm absolutely in love with the Group C narrative right now, albeit it's fairly obvious mathematically to be held back in terms of points given that you haven't played 3 days. But teams like Furia, Energy, right on the cusp, Furia especially, still displaying a heavy level of skill going through.
I love that the drop spot drama has spilled over to Twitter.
3 days,
I fucking love these.
Doing it at that high caliber that you also reference to make sure with absolute certainty
More so people
that
talking
we will be
about it,
seeing
but
them potentially in London.
And we had, going into this season, going into this year of the ALGS, an adapt or die situation for North America, and then increasingly for Furia, as coming out of LAN, they were the monsters to be beaten, and coming through Split 1, it was decided that that was largely a bygone era. Split 2 has seen them constantly changing up their playstyle, seeing what
it means to now be a Furia player in a situation like this, because no longer are the days where you run at people with Horizon Seer, you roll them, and Furia keep going with that mechanical skill. They've had to find other ways to express their hard-earned
Furia's
time
been
and
getting better,
practice in
though.
Apex
I mean,
Legends, and it's working at the top level.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at those kill leaders and see exactly who stands out among the rest after our 5 games. And it's a tale as old as time. It's one that rhymes with some of the words of our poetry we speak before this. His Watson above them all at 14.
This is, I mean, an expected number to jump out at you. I do wonder how many of those are nades, given the arm we saw on this man just last game. 0 clocking in at 3, and you'll notice that with Sykes,
you know what's crazy
right up here as well,
is that
these are just your kill leaders for the day. In the overall leaderboard,
Rambo seems to be like very much kind of back off that fragger roll, which is
10, each of them
interesting seeing him like adjust to.
3 kills per game.
And reminder, this is well in before they've had the opportunity to fully play out the entirety of their series. So I cannot hesitate to express once again that if you are 6 series or 6 games
low-key
behind the
Watson's
rest
not
of
even
North
wearing
America,
armor.
and you're sitting in the top 5 overall, it's a completely different caliber. It's incomparable.
Yeah, this is the story of XSet this year. It's been a race throughout NA, not to see who can get ahead of them, but realistically, who can catch up to the amazing start and read on the meta that they had, and the continued level to which they're able to play above other squads. And I mean that literally. XSet so often find themselves in positions where they are on height, and it's very infrequently, even in these end game zones, as we had last game, where they're forced to play off of the low ground in a position that doesn't favor them. Their pathing towards those later rings has meant that they often get the advantaged positions.
Yo, every time I see bowling videos from the homies who bowl on Twitter,
to that level, it's super important to plan out exactly how you're approaching the ring and not just getting there as fast as possible.
It's something that hopefully they can continue to replicate. Obviously, they've formed a little bit of a gap coming into our last game of the day, but it's nothing that confirms them just yet. Still incredibly close. If I had to pick one more team to potentially kind of dive into here before we jump into that game, I'd look at NRG. It hasn't been the best performances to come out of the recent NA split here, but they are still definitely well incomparable in their competitive nature, especially with their full series left to go, and the fact that they are once again just on the cusp of making playoffs.
Yeah, NRG they're in the trifecta of squads that you mention when you think about NA, and their household names at this point. The fact that they've also, alongside teams like Luminosity and Sentinels, that are what I'll call legacy squads, teams that have been around for a while, that understand the way that they're supposed to play out these endgame zones, extremely experienced competitors. NRG, alongside many of them, have fallen behind, and as
all right,
you say,
game 6 chat.
They are still,
last game.
We'll call it on the bubble of teams.
Do we have any teams today that like are necessary? Like need a good game here.
Game to set it in stone for our day 7 here in North America, and trust me, if the action continues to accelerate,
because Oxygen has 3
what we have seen
straight sessions, so they're fine.
Back up against the wall, then I don't know what to expect.
Some stability does get found this time around, as I also wasn't sure what to expect dropping into this
Where's
game.
NRG at
Oxygen
today?
are going to go
7th.
all
They're doing
the way
all right.
down south, this time contesting over by Drop in Gaming and letting Luminosity have all
Dark Zero's
of
looking fine.
Fragment. This is an adaptation that does favor Luminosity, of course, but leaves me with some questions regarding Oxygen's own drop position.
Imagine Glitch Energy.
Now, obviously for them, might
qualifies
have the
for
time
land.
to get a bit looted up, made her cater towards that site.
Sorry,
area,
Glitch Gaming.
Maybe push Rambo back, but no issues in terms of rotations just yet. This one, a bit of a split between both the launch site and Siphon area. I kind of bet a little bit more towards
It's the same
Siphon
thing, though, I'm pretty
directly,
sure.
Given the fact
right?
that we are getting a heavier split of course, launch site, the POI.
Like Glitch Gaming is
and
just
I
the
wouldn't mind this
games that are affiliated with, or the teams affiliated with Glitch Energy,
fan
right?
Coming in today, they have been suspiciously quiet, having a few highlight plays here and there, but no real top placements. In a position like this,
Oh, it's actually Glitch Energy now.
Fan,
Okay, never
demanding
mind.
that they make an appearance in that final zone, and a convincing one. They've got just a little while until teams really start to funnel in. Those early rotators perhaps already showing up, and it's time for DZ to decide where they want to play, because center lava siphon can be very powerful, but also very risky.
Personally, when I start to address zones like this, I always cater towards the edges of Siphon, and especially ones
how did
that
BR
allow for
Demons do
potential
last split?
redeploy or movement towards hillsides or, you know, launch site, as it may sometimes cater towards that northeastern side here. So typically, look towards the truck lines out in the
Middle
west,
of pack,
the fence
okay.
at the back, the one building that exists there, or potentially the carts on that eastern side. Nothing
Look at
in the
everyone already
I
getting-
feel like that is a spot for late rotating teams, given the massive size that you have to keep track of when you are playing from those positions.
Speaking of late rotates, we got a lot of squads that have started making their way in already, some choosing to play further around the outside, but Rise made their way over from Tree rather quickly. And
That's Jen, right? Pretty sure this is Jen Burton here. It's in the yeah.
There's a guy on the rock. I'm covering you.
I'm just holding the buildings. You
Yeah.
guys do your thing. You guys do your thing. I'm just holding the building.
There's a guy ramp. Guy here. I'm gonna get stunned by this Q. I'm looking. I'm
dead. Fuck.
No,
Oh fuck.
Come zero.
I don't have wall.
Damn, dude, that's tough, bro.
We should just play it as a duo.
I wanna try to get his banner though.
Yeah, I do too.
You're gonna see scan us?
I'm gonna
I
say,
don't know,
but
what team is it though?
This is the team that got finished. It's a duo. It's a fucking duo.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's like a 3-man. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-man.
Okay. Oh, we just have to play big on this.
Fucking god.
unfortunate, bro.
I pulled on that left.
back,
Do
on
I
my
have to
back, on my
watch that? Then
watching,
come in.
I'm watching.
Then no, it's fine. I have to reinforce as well.
Can you get banner?
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah, they're on it. He's on it.
And of course, it's the Wraith,
I don't have
right?
wall. Yes. Drop me. I have to run now and then I have to do horizontal, like
Do we even have
diagonal.
a Moby? Like, is there even a point of like
No,
getting
just
it?
try get it there. You might get a Moby. Good crafter there.
I don't have anything on scan gen. No, he's up there. He's just watching.
I did a wall. Can you try and get it? I'm cracked. I'm batting. I'm gonna cover you. They're double watching. Okay.
Nah, they're double. I can't.
Yeah, one swing left.
Nice. At least get back inside.
Let's go to
Zero.
Unfortunate, man. That's what they're watching there. Anybody else in a fight? Doesn't look like it.
The wall's out here.
Are they gonna push on him?
You get kills here, maybe.
Just be careful of hygiene.
I killed one shot, literally. He died, I think.
One guy right here.
Come back. Yeah,
They just gotta watch their ass is the only problem.
Fuck, I missed that kill.
I mean, we're still in like a really good spot. Like, we're chilling. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they can hold that down, they got the cat to be able to at least like fortify the walls and
Angles
stuff,
of
right?
Success. But my gosh, if another Wraith falls, I don't know what I'll do.
I mean, you overextend by just a second, and this isn't the Wraith of times gone past where you hit Q and are instantly into the void. You gotta plan this stuff, Zephyr, and wide swinging without scouting that SCS are on the low ground, it's going to be punished. It's a good punish, albeit, by SCS, as they managed to pick up a good bit of loot off of this as well, and now it's a pretty easy game for them to continue executing on if they can find a little bit of cover, because you do want to make the best use of this catalyst.
I will say, if this is a zone that does pull back more towards that siphon area, towards this bridge and the cart that does exist slightly above it, they will be one of the first squads to play out and directly into a source of that endgame. It's far from guaranteed with the proximity
getting pushed
that exists
now.
towards our launch site area, but it is definitely better than where they once existed.
Nice.
Get wrecked.
I like the run up there from Jen Burton. If you're going to pick two players to hold down a building, you do want to pick two of the best control players in North America, but even in the
2 versus 3. They're not going to be feeling that comfortable, nor is anyone. Dark Zero forced to drop onto the low ground. As a reminder, Zero unrecoverable
Are they gonna push this?
in this game, and it's looking
They
increasingly
don't push this,
like
right?
Dark
No,
Zero
okay.
aren't going to have a particular.
They just wanted to take their location.
No matter what they do, because Drug Free recognized and instantly punished the fact that they were just a duo.
It's one of those very
Smart
simple
push,
things.
actually.
It's basic mathematics here, and with that.
Over here, tripods.
I can't back up. I can't back up. I cannot back up.
Yeah, I'm looking over you. Looking over you.
We have a great spot. We have a great spot. Scan 12 seconds.
120 on block. 120 on block. I already used my ulta. There's only 1 second floor.
120 on rampart. 120 on rampart.
I'm sliding off on him then.
I got scanning 2. Scanning 2.
They're wrapping.
Get in height.
Be the other building.
I'm dropping on here.
I got.
Oh!
Nice. 2v2. They're both out scan. They're both out scan.
I'm flying up. I hit 30.
You're good. They're both on jet. They're gonna try to finish jet. These.
Yeah, there.
Flanky
Tap on me.
Oh!
Box one. Just heal. Box one healing.
Oh!
Box rampart wall.
Alright.
He's in the elevator in the
Keep me
circle.
up. Fuck. This doesn't have audio.
He just got PK'd. Damn.
No audio, no tracers on these bullets, man. This fucking gets me killed.
Unfortunate.
Hello, full, and we're gonna leave. One of them died. One of them died.
Okay. We need help, phone. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Yep.
He dropped. Padding.
Smoking it. He flew up.
We need to leave. We need to leave.
Run here.
Run. They're gonna fight.
Yep.
Can we go take the rope across?
Yes. No, we should just fucking third party this.
Yeah, we can.
You good, Brennan?
I'm gonna medkit. Oh my god.
I have 30 light.
Oh fuck, maybe we should leave then. We should leave. Let's go east.
Yeah, I don't have ammo to fight.
They're literally watching us. They're literally listening into what I was just listening into. God, I'm fucking love when that happens. It makes me feel so good, chat. It really does.
She also had no bullets.
I also lost him because I don't know where he went. I saw him run away, and then I had no audio on him, so I didn't know where he was like at. I pissed on that team though, whatever that was.
There's good armor somewhere.
Yeah. Tears are right over here.
I got it. I need some light, and I only got 50. I got some.
R with 120.
Before we got ambushed, it did not look like we were going to be able to scan Harvester. So I'm
All right, let's go jump on board here.
Nonetheless, here. So even if they want to stay put, they can not.
Do we have
Moving
glitch?
through the harvester area back down towards this south side isn't the best of situations, but I will cater towards the fact that when we do talk west of Lava Siphon, there does seem to be a bit of nooks and.
Let's listen to them. They're going to be rotating on the Valk here.
Make it harder to shoot.
They're going to try and play this wide. They're going to try and take. Oh, they're going to push all the way over.
I'm landing on the right.
Nice.
Just landed on door. I'm in.
Nice. Tractor's empty. That's going to be good for them.
Those doors, cat them up.
Or the bulldozer, whatever you want to call it. Especially with the cat there. That's really well done.
On me. If you open the doors inward, you can play them a bit.
I get shot inside though.
I mean, you'd be safe back there, boxes.
Look. You rely on careful planning and prediction of enemy movements, something that Glitch Energy should be no strangers to.
Right, you made a reference to it fairly early on when we were in the MIA broadcast. It's the path of least resistance. It's something that doesn't get brought up often because we don't tend to show off the recon that comes through there. And granted, it's a situation that they still have to make their way towards, and I bet you it is still a dense problem to work through, but they've got the info. And that is the best start you could potentially ask for.
XSet and Furia at each other's throats, moving through Lava Siphon, both on the late rotate. Remember that Furia just recently managed to find themselves an engagement and win it out in Fragment. Now, perhaps looking for a second, but the charge rifle will put a quick end to all of that, as you do not want to take a fight
pushing them?
with a charge rifle in the back.
We've got
no,
the
they're going
point
to
here
shot
when
from
it
range.
comes to
Okay.
any kind of engagement that will persist. It's guaranteed to be followed up by more than one squad here for Furia. It's a reasoning for why they are slowing the pace, even if it does seem to be directly on edge for the likes of them. Granted, remember, 4th place, 46 points. They're going to need a whole lot more than restraint if they want to come past XSet here.
So Dark Zero still in,
To
just playing as a
tune in
duo.
earlier with a squad that, unlike Furia, isn't taking a whole lot of poke. 100 Thieves have put themselves in the RV right outside of Lava Siphon, down towards the southeast. And in a position like that, a lot of squads would predict that the zone ends. We know that 100 Thieves had the next zone read, and I've been watching Onmu for quite a while. He's been watching Apex, playing Apex for quite a while. I'm curious how that'll work out as teams like Glitch Energy, unfortunately, perhaps not having the best time as they have lost one. They lose another.
Well done on the Wraith.
Portal out keeps them relatively safe, but Vayne is difficult to pick up in a situation like this.
This is tough if Glitch goes down here.
To play. We talk about the space in these buildings just being too large to get a true handle
Yeah,
on
he's
and
screwed.
over between both doors. Two
That's
squads
tough.
on both angles and nowhere for Glitch to go. Down and out in 18th. You'd think it'd be better, but these teams just have been fighting. Look at the stick on NRG.
Sweet's shields are gone, but they deny the res on Shamama,
Look at the what?
continuing to push up and chewing through the knockdown shield. The flank from Sweet is enough, and Shiny goes down. It takes a high caliber of squad to win a fight, even after being stuck by an Arc Star.
Door tries to get locked down there. Nathan might pay the price. A single digit of health left standing here. They've got to pull this one back and away towards the exited end of our Lava Siphon building. For now, Luminosity on the opposite side. They themselves not looking much better. Nasal actually dropped. I believe it's Nano who finds this.
Still alive as well, despite that big beam from Jaguares. CLG do go down, but it's a trade even then. And Nizel
Glitch is in trouble of falling down to maybe
does need a little bit of help to get back to Yanya and the squad. Jaguares
I don't think
not
Dark
safe at all, and Luminosity likely
Nah,
on their
Dark
last
Zero only
legs.
gets past him if it's
Likely out of this
placement.
zone as well, forced out of play here. They had such a good spot. We never even got to talk about it. This one pulling back towards Siphon direct, almost utmost guaranteed to go towards
Yanya's
that
about to go
truck
down.
in the hillside in the end game. Yanya now having
Furia in
both
trouble
angles,
too.
but we hop back on over with Furia, who hadn't found much
Oh,
better
let
for
the
themselves.
Mastiff fight like the big dog it is.
Close range shotgun, gonna do it for Jet, but an instant thirst by that zone that was closing in, an Optic right next door to clean it up. It's a nice, easy victory for them, as there was no time to adapt as any squad on the height. CC Uchinix still hanging out there, and Optic considering their options as they push up. I'm not sure if Dropped knows, but he certainly has got an idea that nades start to fly through.
You can hear the big damage coming through from behind there. A bit of a block with the knockdown shield, but Optic are going to make this tried and true. A guaranteed bracelet from the Loba carries the last member of CCE Uchinix away, but Optic now
Optic
have the
says
confirmed
what?
height to play with
Today and then
especially
one more
going
game, right?
into this next
Or one
zone.
more
They won't
series?
do it yet. Instead, we go to XSet.
Arcstar's buying a little bit of space.
It's crazy how good they are,
Down
man.
and unrecoverable there.
Honestly.
A knockdown shield is what he's providing to the squad right now. Nocturnal with the Digi, continuing to provide cover fire for the team and sincerely good damage, but it's not going to be enough. XSet cannot pick their third back up no matter how hard they try, and instead they must disengage.
Of course, I
down
say
at the
that
low
and they
ground,
die.
where they have no cover.
True
and
Q
now
fashion.
No
Yep.
friends. Sykes is down and Nocturnal's all in his lonesome.
Just barely. Nocturnal is able to find a position to play with here out from the west. Now, granted, anybody who gets an absolute
Oh,
whiff
they're down to
of
Jen
the man
Burton.
that lies.
Dark Zero's down to a solo.
Well, she could queue out. Good shit. There's a lot of stuff happening here.
Yes. We want to keep our spot though.
I was gonna say this is gonna start getting really messy because there's no. Really? Is there any of this building?
He's up on the rock. He's up on the rock. He's up top. He's up top on left.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking.
If we bully that, we have all of height.
Yes.
I gotta heal. I gotta heal. We got a team on our bridge too.
A little bit of the building, not much though.
I don't know if we can come out here and pressure this.
Okay, I'm coming. I don't think he's there. He went low ground. Yes. I'm looking to the right.
Let you look right while we look underneath to this team.
Okay.
Dark Zero out in 9th.
Is there any scans underneath me?
I don't think they had any KP either, right?
No, not directly under. guy's getting shot, Vax. Look here. He's gonna be retreating. There's a lot that has to happen up here. Break that rampart wall.
Kind of want to ride on board with 100 Thieves here. They're 16 points behind XSet.
Can Valcult install if we need to? We have like a walk in here. Yes, we have like this walk in. We gotta look right. Yes, right has to move first. No way. Okay. I'm good.
I do think we should look for like a.
Yes, we gotta look right. We have to look right. We have to look right. We have to look right.
And then we play here.
Yes, yes, yes. Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh my god, he said exactly. Oh my god, he did so play.
Right. I think your play is fucking right. I would have said the same thing. You're a genius. Now just don't get stupid. I want 70 red right here. 70 red right here. Right's gonna be very, very heavy. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not opposed of you catwalling and like stopping them from running directly at us.
You could definitely catwall this fucking. They're fighting. They're fighting.
Oh, they aped this. Oh, they totally walk all up on this. There's another fight going on the opposite side too.
All you. Nice. I'm looking at our back.
Knocked one.
Nice.
Knocked the last one.
All dead.
I got Krabered. I got a bat.
I'm coming.
I got Krabered from like out here.
So they're gonna have to rotate back, but they're still full health, so they're fine. Kraber on the low ground.
I got the hemlock.
800 on you. It's fucking 2-1. He just went down. He just went down.
I gotta heal.
They gotta watch. I was gonna say they gotta watch this team down to the left.
Okay, I'm sliding down.
Look right. There's someone on this back. They're cracked on the back.
Do they have catwall? If they have catwall, they need to.
Gotta walk up to the right, I think.
Yes.
Got him.
Oh, XSet only just went out though in 5th. I thought XSet was already out.
You fucked up my ult. Get up here now.
On the hill. 107.
I got beamed. I have an 8 on him. Under. You gotta keep looking under. One of you can maybe res. Next shot. You can maybe res. Yes. Hurry, look for him.
It's a beautiful look. They get this off. Damn. It's unfortunate, man.
3 squads left. Your room for error is nil. Quick revive going on to Onmu, but they don't even stick it. 3 squads left. 100 Thieves.
I was say he couldn't stick it.
Just the last 2 fighting, and
Optic about the
full control.
Oh!
140 directly.
No, don't do it again. No way. He tried the 360.
Be taking the last game of the day.
A fantastic recovery for Optic. Well deserved, especially after what we were.
Imagine that hits though
on
to finish the last game. Insane.
More than
you can understand why I went for it.
In the end there. Now, granted, I am concerned from their position alone off on that eastern side. It didn't seem like they were getting too much into the heat of things towards Siphon, albeit good angles. I actually truly wonder how many teams were they able to usurp on their way in.
Yeah, this was the difficult part of the game.
All right, champ.
Really.
Y'all know I normally don't watch the end part, man. It's the end of the night. I need to get some sleep and stuff. Cause I'm old and whatnot or whatever. Appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out, kicking it with your boy tonight, man. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate you. Gonna have a video tomorrow. We actually might have 2 videos tomorrow. Actually, y'all probably want to see scoreboard first, right? Let's see if scoreboard's updated yet on Wikipedia. Let me do one more check here to see. I'm pretty sure it won't get updated till tomorrow, I'm guessing. Yeah, no VLR. Yeah, so we'll probably get a video, maybe 2 out tomorrow, depending. But I also gotta do some other stuff. I'm gonna try and kind of take a little break, relax, you know. But trying to think about what we got this week. Probably have an Apex and a Valorant video dropping tomorrow. I'll probably do my EMEA wrap up. I got a video I want to talk about, kind of about the struggle of top teams from last split, this split. Trying to think about what else we got coming up this week. Oh, I got a spicy interview coming up this week. Hopefully, I'm just kind of trying to line up the specifics, but keep an eye out for that. Why am I watching myself? Oh, I'm so confused. I was like, I might do two. I'm kind of concerned about doing one topic, but we'll see. I probably won't do. I kind of want to talk about the state of the game. I just don't want it to be like too negative. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I would want to do that video if I'm gonna do it. We do have an interview coming up this week for Apex. Tomorrow we'll have EMEA wrap up for VCT. Trying to think, do we do? We'll probably do some like pre-regional predictions and kind of talk about South America and APAC South. Probably do that as two separate videos, so maybe one of those will drop tomorrow night. No, I feel like the other topic that I was talking about earlier would be better do tomorrow night. That way when I drop the other ones, I can refer to that video. Yeah, that's probably the move. But I will have some Veil casting this week. And I got Rocket League Wednesday night. Oh, NA Challengers. I gotta do an NA Challengers video because I completely forgot about that. Creeped up on me. I started last week, but I was really busy last week with casting, so I wasn't able to do that. But anyways, man, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming in and hanging out. If y'all are in here, if y'all are in here and you haven't already hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that for me. Just because that does help me out as far as the algorithm. We're gonna keep it up in case anybody wants to come back and watch the VOD, watch the games. Oh, feel free to come kick it in the Discord. Come say what's up. Best place to come kick it with your boy outside of stream. And of course, if y'all haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. We're like 4 away from 200 or something like that. So appreciate y'all. Until we catch y'all back over here for the next one, don't forget, everything crazy going on in the world today. Be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all. It's your boy Q, signing out.